Hello, beautiful people, and please let me know how the audio sounds today. That's why we started a little late.
Some problems.
Hooked up my headphones, and I was like, that doesn't sound right at all. Yeah, so testing. We are back with some oxygen not included. And last week, we wrote this note.
It's hard to read, fortunately.
We wrote... Get some extra lighting in here.
I'm going to flip us over to the other side where we belong.
We wrote this note, which now that we're flipped, you can't read. Yeah. Anyway, it says, going to fix the...
It says,
gosh, fix the oxygen system. So, do you remember what that was? I think it had something to do with this pipe.
I believe the sieve was backwards at one point. I don't know if we flipped that or not. We should open the pipes and look at it.
Okay, so, we had some major overflow going on in the everywhere.
Right, our sewage was about to back up. That is traveling correctly right now.
No, nothing is right at all.
Nothing is right? Okay. We stopped because this was going to be a major refiguring.
Oh, wait, this is backwards.
That's backwards. Well, that's not going to help.
That's not going to help at all. So we're draining this pipe.
I think you wanted to replace heat stroke. What are we doing down here?
We're tunneling into here apparently, and this hot polluted oxygen vent, and just generally being irresponsible and not having suits on.
Okay, yeah.
I think was kind of the general idea here.
Why are they still down there? Like, they're probably picking up rocks or something.
They're picking up rocks. No one's analyzing that, I hope.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, we got some crazy shit going on there. All right.
Are we pumping out oxygen right now? Hello, Aradesh.
Hello.
Oh, is that the other problem? Is that this thing is not functioning? Like, we're pumping out hydrogen.
This is claiming it's got an empty... Right, this is claiming it's got an empty pipe because now it's not connected to anything that's motivating it to go out. So what we wanted to do is something complicated. Let's deconstruct this pipe. Because at least we have... This is backing up a little bit.
The stream sounds good. Voices are cool when I hear clicks from the game. Okay.
I think those are clicks from the keyboard, but...
Well, yeah, that's...
Oh, we also have a big food shortage. Big food shortage.
The stream is currently called No Oxygen, No Food, Everything is Fine.
No oxygen, no food, no seeds. We have, what, farts in the air down here? Jeez, we're about to harvest all that, so that'll be fine. Oh, we have no... research focus, we can fix that.
We started the stream with 0 calories in the bank. We're up to
that was good of us to, look at that first, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so if we had... Let's try and get all the pipes on one side, because I think that'll help us. So we're going to deconstruct that one.
And just bridge over?
Something sort of like that.
Okay.
Or do we want them all up here? That might be better.
It's possible why you built that bridge there? Not
completely
sure.
Man, I was gonna think about this at home, and then I didn't. And that's not ideal.
What is this pipe?
This is coming from...
This is the input. Okay.
This is the input.
Cool. That's the input. The second input.
I want that there. And then I think if we just did this, would this work?
We'll find out. Yep.
Yep, starvation, food shortage, I know. And we have major oxygen insufficiencies.
Major. Like, we're not making any...
Right, it's just because we're not making any oxygen and we're slowly pumping hydrogen out because we're dummies.
Can we turn the... Do we still have the algae things? Can we turn them back on for a minute?
I don't think we have any.
Oh, they're on. Okay, good.
Oh, we do? Where are they?
I see one right here.
Oh, yeah, all right.
That's better than 0.
I mean, we have oxygen for the moment,
yeah.
so. Oh, they're going to have a hard time building that pipe all the way in there, aren't they? So let's look what we have now. For some reason, this is backing up, not pumping through here. Oh, because this one's on backwards.
That's a good reason for it not to work.
One of these days, man. One of these days.
They just need a switch. They just need to be able to flip them.
Even if it was a thing that a dupe had to come, like, spend 10 seconds.
Exactly. Like the plumber.
Yeah.
It's a high-level plumber job.
Just flip those restriction plates around or whatever it is. So what have you been up to this week?
I've been watching a bunch of awesome games done quick.
Oh yeah, that's going on right now, isn't it?
Yeah. I was watching it late last night.
Are the games awesome? Are the games quick?
The games are quick. The games I was watching were not awesome, which was awesome. This looks like it's working. It's going the other direction too.
Mwahahaha!
That down is to the farms and left is to the oxygen, right? Yeah.
It needs to be going in all the directions. It is going in all the directions. We're finally...
Sounds bad now.
Is that the computer?
That's the computer.
That is the computer. Wow.
We came in here and the sound was all weird.
Yeah, no, we screwed the sound up. Here, if you want to scoot back, flip that up.
Oh, this, yeah, okay.
And do we still sound okay? We still sound okay. And there we go. It's nice knowing what the knobs do.
I'm sure that helps. Rather than just flipping knobs.
That's how I learned what the knobs do. Still have that hatch buried in there. Are we...
We have hatches.
They're all glum. Oh, I bet we killed our...
Oh, yeah, our rancher, yeah.
I bet we killed the rancher.
Lost, what, like 3 or 4 people to starvation last
That's
stream?
a whole bunch of people to starvation last stream.
We did take a dupe at every opportunity. For a while.
I think we should keep doing that.
Well, then we should take a dupe.
Well, we should probably actually get another one of these going. Wasn't that what we were digging out here?
Yeah, I think so.
Although now that's going to be in the way of water. Although some of this was supposed to be a hydrogen tower, which we don't.
Right.
I don't think we need anymore.
Yeah, I think we figured out the hydrogen tower.
Don't want to touch the chlorine. Although we do have. Is this still? This is still cold enough. Yeah, for liquid chlorine. So.
Oh right, you're gonna put the chlorine there and freeze it.
Maybe.
We should probably exploit the polluted oxygen vent too, shouldn't we? I know it's way too hot. Maybe we need suits first, but
we definitely 100% we need suits first.
Okay.
Before we can have suits, we need another oxygen generator.
Okay.
What else is in the command tree here? Yeah.
How's the farm look?
The farm should be fine now that we got water going into it.
Yeah, we just need good seed RNG, which we've not had.
Yeah. Speaking of good RNG, so I got a new computer at home. I started up a game, oxygen not included.
Cool.
And guess how many vents were within half a screen of the starting location, not counting going up or down, just left and right.
I'm gonna say 2.
Wrong.
How many?
3.
Wow. That's Yeah, that's like the
one water vent, which was like I can't even tell where the starting location was to show it was close. It was like right here.
Wow. Okay.
And then 2 covered up vents, only one of which I dug up. It was a volcano, so not super useful, but hey.
Can't complain.
I only played for maybe like an hour, and I didn't have to do anything to find 3 vents.
That's very nice. Why do we get the bad seeds on the stream?
I don't know. The game hates us. So, polluted oxygen. What is the best thing we could do with polluted oxygen?
Turn it into regular oxygen? And then breathe it?
I mean, yeah, but how would we do that in an industrial fashion?
Right. Okay, well, what are the things we can... Does heating it work? Probably not, right? It's already hot.
No.
Freezing it. Can't freeze it, really.
I think if you freeze it, you get dirt and liquid oxygen. But then we'd have to freeze it.
Yeah.
We don't have a freezing apparatus yet.
No.
Well, we should continue in yonder direction, perhaps.
Could we build some sort of like room?
Oh, no, that's the edge of the...
Long room of those little deoxidizers, or not
deodorizers?
Deodorizers.
In principle, yes, you could do such a thing. I don't know how effective that would be. Where should we be exploring? That's what I want to... Because this probably is our next big...
We're there also.
Yeah, I know, but we have to, like, pipe up a pump and build a whole facility and probably clear out some of the slime and all sorts of things. Where should we be digging to?
You can safely go up further. There's a nice cold biome and such.
All right. That's what we should be doing.
Cool.
And we could easily get at this water.
Yeah.
Kind of hot, but I'll take it.
Our water's already kind of hot. Or half of our water.
Yeah, are the plant's going to start minding that? Hopefully not.
What is the temperature in here?
25. The temperature of the water is probably getting toasty, though.
Liquid pipe.
28.
Well, we're still safe for now.
I guess when we have power, we could throw a aqua tuner over here.
What's the aqua tuner?
It tunes your aqua.
Okay.
It cools liquids.
Nice.
We also have to start making like glass and stuff, don't we?
For space, yeah, right.
Yeah, because I guess we should be going to space.
Well, that's why up is the direction we should be exploring, and we are. So all works out.
If this wasn't the edge of the map, that would be go that way. This was CO2,
which is good, but maybe if we can get molten slicksters going again.
Well, hopefully this guy will lay a molten slickster egg.
It's almost hot enough, right? He's got 9%. That's pretty.
Doesn't say what his body temperature is. Oh, it's only 98. So yeah, no. It's 2 degrees hotter. Oh, and then we have this.
Right.
Did we see this before?
Yes, we did. It's 100 degrees next to it though, so we decided to maybe come back for it.
So what you're telling me is that we need suits.
Possibly, yes. We always need suits, though, isn't that the thing?
Yeah. So if we build one just directly on top, we're gonna need to touch the chlorine.
Yeah.
We can't build one over here because we could build one at a weird offset, but I do want to keep some space.
What if you built one?
Let's build where this top floor would be.
That's what I was going to suggest. Yep.
You want to build it on top of that?
Right.
Yeah, I guess that could work.
You might want a 2-tile walkway between them, but maybe not.
Oh yeah, no, I would build it towards the edge here. Actually, this is our main pathway, so I would build it at have the doorway right here.
Okay.
I guess we can do that. So we have a manual airlock right here. Right? Yeah, we could.
That is fine. Yes, it's where the doors are.
And then we have another one there, and another one there, and another one there, right?
Yep.
And an Atmos sensor here, and throw on some more. Where's
What are you looking for?
our metal refining machine?
Ah.
Here we go. What do we have the most of? Iron. All right. We need to get the real one going too.
That's what we need to get the natural gas going first, I think.
We need to get a lot of things going.
Yeah, it's always a ladder.
No, that's a ladder.
It's a tree. You don't want it there.
I want that there just so they can easily get in here.
Okay. For construction purposes?
Yeah, we can always remove that.
That's true.
Like, all of these ladders were mostly just so we could dig out a bunch here.
Hey, look, now we got traps.
How remarkable. Okay, now we do need another Atmos sensor right here.
Our food seems to be going well currently.
We did, like, plant a whole crap ton of food
I
at the
know.
end of last stream, if I remember correctly.
We still have the food shortage, but we're kind of breaking even and increasing slightly.
Yeah, no, that's how it should be working. Gas pump here and here. And
And we're just
power.
gonna copy the settings, right? Because the other side's clearly working.
Oh yeah, I should punch in those settings right now, shouldn't I?
Before we forget. Because if they're wrong, we do know that it will break everything.
And then that wants to, oh no, that wants to be sealed in here. So we need to wait for them to build that ladder.
I think that room having as little space in it as possible is good.
Yeah, the idea is that you build up hydrogen in there.
Yeah. Is there any bad gases we need to remove from up there? Or
From up here?
Yeah. Probably not, right?
There's not a lot of room for gas right now.
That's true.
It's gonna take damage when we initially run it, just
Right.
because there's oxygen around. And
Yeah.
There's not really
Can't
anything
really
you can do
avoid
about
it.
that.
I understand.
So this one wants to be that can't be right. Let's say above 500.
I think we determined that one was way less important than the other one.
This one's basically not important to know.
Yeah.
It's just important that it's running most of the time ish. Okay, so now we want to get rid of that stuff and put our roof in. Food's not doing fantastic, but we do have another harvest coming down here.
We haven't hit 0 again. I'm claiming that's
We
amazing.
cannot be doing any
Probably grill some
barbecuing.
berries, right? Or do we need...
What are we making here? Here we're making crystalberries. That's what we want. And then, yeah, can't do stuffed berries yet. Let's get some omelets going and crack some eggs if we have any. A Draclet egg, sure. Oh, we need to do research.
Getting very close to the end of the research.
Valve miniaturization sounds good.
Solar panels.
We're just gonna
Solar transport.
go down the line, I think, basically.
I like that meteor detection is now the last thing. That's cool.
Yep. All right. Time to run some pipes. So, gas pipe coming down like this. Gas pipe coming out like that. And liquid going like that. I don't know that we needed 3 batteries, but I'm pretty sure we needed 2.
I don't think I would agree with that. I think 2 is fine, 3 is a bit excessive. You added the 3rd one because everything was breaking, and then you fixed it by changing the settings on the top.
Yeah, I still don't entirely know why everything was breaking, though.
We figured it out, so I would just copy whatever the... Did you do that on the top setting?
Yeah, this one should be 750, I believe. It's 500 as well, okay. I guess that's just ready to go now?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh, that's too easy.
You're getting good at building the things you built. This is your, like, 5th or 6th... No, this is your 4th one of these. You should be getting used to building them.
So, where do we want this oxygen to go? I mean, it's mostly going to go to suits, but we also should dump it somewhere in the base, for starters. Are we having power issues?
Maybe, yeah.
No, not anymore. Oh, right, the whole base is being powered off of this thing, isn't it?
Yep, that's about it.
Cool story. No, thank you.
You don't want to scam?
Stop making my watch ring. I like that the phone is now at least telling me that it's a scam.
It is good. It's a
that's-
nice feature, for sure.
I wouldn't call it nice, but it's an improvement over nothing, I suppose. We have that mopped up. Ooh. Ew.
We kind of knew this was going to happen.
I mean, yeah, but then it happened. So, suits. Where would suits go?
Below the farm? There's no reason to work the farm in suits.
You put the suits, like, here?
It seems very low, but there's not really a better place, is there?
Then why did we build this up here?
Maybe the suits need to be at the top. What if the suits are at the top? We need suits at the bottom, though. Yeah.
We need suits both ways. We need, like, maybe we should have central suits.
We could also have top and bottom suits this time instead of left and right suits. Maybe that would be better.
So should we start with top suits?
Well, if you want to go to space, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we should probably go to space.
It's up there, just waiting for us.
Okay.
Do we need the big airlocks before we can go to space? Although we might have those.
We do need to keep researching things, if that's what you mean.
Yeah, the big blast doors, right? I think that's what they're called.
Yes, they're called blast doors. We can let the hydrogen out. Hydrogen is not going to hurt anybody.
And get all this iron too, which is good.
This is being filled with hydrogen, and that's why they're having trouble breathing.
Yep.
What if we just pump the oxygen out right here?
Sure.
Because the top of the base could use more oxygen.
With our polluted oxygen vent.
Yes.
Do you know which side of... Does polluted oxygen go above or below oxygen? It probably goes below, right? Or do they mingle together?
Below? Could probably go below? Yeah. Why?
Because then couldn't you make a...
Yeah, it goes below, right here. So.
Okay, yeah. Then it might be easy to make a filtering room.
The question is, like, you'd have to do a lot of automation and be moving a ton of sand and clay, and then what do you do with the clay? It's not that
yeah, okay.
the automation itself is a challenge. It's that, you know, what do you do?
What do you do with clay? I know we can turn it into ceramics now, but that's not necessarily what we want to do with it.
I guess we have a ceramics factory? I really don't know.
Then you could have all the insulated pipe you want, because it's as insulating as diamond.
Oh, someone submit your bioscan here, please.
I think we just forgot to do that after the ladder was built.
Probably. You will have to get your feet wet in some chlorine, but no, you didn't want to go all the way up there.
Would you?
I guess you see the chlorine and then you just kind of turn back. This is awful close to the volcano where we're building this.
Yeah.
Just as long as we're all aware of that.
Look, it's a friendly.
And this granite is cracking.
Why is it cracking?
Maybe we dug through part of it. Maybe the volcano is going to explode.
I think we dug through part of it. Probably. I'm going to claim that.
So, I would like to keep this on our same 4-floor system.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 1. Thank you, game. 2, 3. So that's 3, right?
Yeah.
Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the floor would go here.
Hey, you built that oxygen system
3,
perfectly
4.
then. Except for the top part.
1, 2, 3.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah?
perfect. Oh, okay, great.
Having this be the floor for our
You mean the top of the base?
this would be the oxygen,
Okay.
the soup room.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
That sounds good. Sounds perfect.
Well, in that case, let's dig out like that.
Maybe with slicksters or something on the lower floor. Who knows?
In here, you mean?
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, there'll be stuff everywhere. Eventually, we'll clear all this
I
out.
know we will, yeah.
Did anyone?
Not yet. It's pretty far from the oxygen right now. Made a mess.
A mess?
What?
Max,
Gross, Max. First of all.
that's going right in the oil. Okay. Hopefully this is helping heat this up. It is not.
Why would it be heating it up?
Look, I don't... Oh.
Oops. Just have them deconstructed, it'll be fine.
No, actually, yeah, that'll be fine.
You can get down. Is there fall damage? Oh, he's super all right now.
I'm pretty sure there's not fall damage, but then again, I've never fallen from, like,
The top
of the map to the bottom of the map, so I don't exactly know. Yeah, we do have just a lot of loose hydrogen around here.
Because you keep saying, oh, we'll just release the hydrogen, it'll be fine, it'll go to the top of the base. And now we're at the top of the base.
Yeah, you know.
We also got a lot of loose...
I'm not the best at planning for the future, okay?
It's fine. We got a lot of carbon dioxide.
Seeds are slowly coming. We're gonna need to set up like an actual fertilizer generator.
Yeah, we got that natural gas generator.
Fertilizer generator is an entirely different thing.
I know, but I mean, sorry, we got the natural gas geyser, which will help.
No.
No? Oh, wait.
Fertilizer generator makes
right.
natural gas,
Makes
except in the
natural
update, they
gas.
kind of nerfed that. So... we need a ladder going out here.
I'm not sure if this is what Derek means, but we could send the hydrogen to space. It is wasteful.
Yeah?
And we'd have to make sure only the hydrogen goes to space and not the precious oxygen.
Oh, that's why we need to go to space.
To dump
Space
all-
can have all of our chlorine.
Right.
We're gonna sacrifice the chlorine as an offering to space.
Offering to space.
Oh, god damn you idiots. You're gonna freeze to death now, aren't you?
No, they'll
and
be
none
fine.
of you are gonna go through this door.
If they went through that door, they could get a nice cushy bed.
There's a bed here. I could assign it to one of them.
Derek says space could use a little disinfecting. It's hot up here?
Yeah, parts of it.
Okay.
The parts that aren't cold are hot.
I guess that is how temperature works.
You guys could come out now. If you wanted to.
They're having a good time up there.
Hanging out with friend Chlorine, I guess.
Speaking of offerings, I've been playing RimWorld. Remember how there's the cults mod, which we never actually built a cult? Mm-hmm. I built a cult. It's pretty cool. they worship all the time. I have a horrible statue of a horrible deity, and I'm pretty close to sacrificing my prisoners for dark gifts. So that's good.
Cool.
I don't know what I'll receive. And look, the prisoner was shot in the brain, so he's not doing anything with his life. So it's...
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. That makes it better.
Definitely makes it a little better.
I'm going for airlocks just because
Yeah.
they look cool,
They do look cool.
I think. I don't know why. They do open and close a lot slower.
That's too bad.
Stations.
You know what they need to do? Here's what they need to do. To make this game actually good, they just need to swap the icons and then... Or they need to give the other door that icon and then make a better icon for the power doors.
I mean, I feel like for the suit room, you should have, like, proper airlocks, right?
But the other one is...
It only stands to reason.
Sure.
What they really need to do is change the icon for the screen door one. So it looks more distinct from the...
Oh, from the other one?
Which is, yeah, this one. I mean, I guess they do kind of... This just looks weird. I don't know.
It's not great. If it had caution tape all over it, would look so much cooler. But not caution tape, just caution.
All right, we're slowly getting up here where there's still basically no oxygen. Cool, cool. We see anything fun yet? Nah.
Hopefully we find one of those cold thingamajigs.
So,
because that thing was getting real cold. That seemed exciting and useful.
which thing? What?
Remember the what's it called? The thermal nullifier, right?
Oh, the thermal nullifier, yes.
Yeah. Maybe that's what you do with polluted oxygen, is you thermally nullify it. And then you collect it in a bucket and breathe it.
Don't know if we could get it cold enough with that. Maybe. Man, I don't like that there's all this slime here.
Yeah, I understand that.
All these germs everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have any water nearby. Storing it all the way over here. Yeah, I guess it's not really going away. And has this converted to slime lung yet? Nope.
No.
Well, they're battling it out.
Are they battling it, or is it just not working?
Look, I don't know, okay?
It was an interesting idea, that's for sure.
What should we do next?
High temperature foraging.
Sure. We still need to make a metal refinery, though.
We need to make a lot of things.
Oh, jobs. Keep forgetting about jobs. We could promote some people.
Sure, now that we're out of the food shortage. That was the main reason we weren't promoting much.
Well, also we don't have great food, so I'm gonna skip promoting people up to the tier 5 and above.
Mm-hmm. They get a whole extra ration.
Yeah, they want better quality food and they want more decor.
Ah, okay.
Decor we can take care of.
Yeah.
But son, all right, you can be a miner. Upgrade Trivaldo. We're going to need more cooking going on.
Do we have a rancher? We don't.
We do not have a rancher or a farmer.
Good.
Which is...
Good.
No, not good. Bad. Very bad.
Definitely bad, yes. Lord, what are you doing down here, buddy?
Probably picking up the slime, honestly. I'm gonna have to do something down here.
You can't put polluted oxygen in suits, right?
I'm pretty sure you can't. Certainly 500 degree polluted oxygen. We need to cool it down before we can pump it.
Yeah, we need to cool it down, for sure.
So, and if we're going to be dealing with germs, we can't have polluted oxygen just flying around in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So right there. And go like that, and then they should be able to get up there.
Oh, that's interesting. Polluted oxygen will cause your frozen food to rot.
Yeah, because it's rotten. That's the polluted part of the polluted oxygen. It's got germs in it. It's got badness in it or something. All right, we got to decide where we're doing the power generation. Do we want to try and dig this whole area out here? Or do we want to try and dig the slime out? Or do we want to try and squeeze it into this tiny little cold biome?
Well, okay, the slime is the closest to the vent, which would be nice, but it's slime, so it's the hardest. Right?
That doesn't really give us a lot of benefit with
Okay.
being close, because we can just have to run one pipe.
Right.
So
Maybe the cold biome was the best option then? Although it's a little farther away.
no, I mean this cold biome.
Yeah, it's a little far away from the...
It's awkwardly shaped and very, very, very small.
Yeah, true.
And we don't get a huge benefit
just
from it
dig
being
out
in the cold biome.
Yeah.
Do you want to dig out
I
here?
guess we just dig out there, yeah.
And yeah, we barely have any chlorine, so. The only problem is the drainage from here. Which...
Have you ever used the thermoregulator?
Isn't that the...
It cools gas.
Yeah, I mean, you don't... If you put 500 degree gas in that, that'll melt. You can't get 500 degree gas in that because it'll melt the pump before it gets in there.
Right.
This is not the solution to the problem. You can use that, but it's
Stupid metal's low melting temperature.
It's only useful for some things.
I guess it's not the metal that's melting, it's all the...
Why do we keep making a mess?
Are the toilets backed up?
3 goddamn toilets.
No, they're not receiving any water.
Why are the toilets not receiving water now?
Oh, it emptied it. It emptied your reservoir.
How? That's not how this works.
It decided it wanted to?
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and deconstruct that much.
We still have an old regular toilet, right? Or did we get rid of it? We
No.
do.
Oh, we do. We have one.
Should we put a second one up for right now?
No, I'm gonna get this fixed real quick.
Okay. That's why it's only been a minor problem rather than a massive problem.
Oh. Do I need you to deconstruct this as well, buddy? No, I didn't ask you to. Okay. Plumbing. We're gonna have a liquid bridge that goes like this. And then the liquid pipe can come out of it like this, and then up here like that, and then insulated pipe. Boom.
Okay.
I think this will do it.
Cool.
I think it has something to do with which direction of the 90-degree turn that it's going.
We still need to put more water into the system, though, don't we? But that's easy.
Oh, fuck a duck, we do.
Well, there's a pipe full of water right next to it. You can just put it in and then deconstruct. Right?
Yeah, we have to be real
careful.
Real careful on that, though.
Yeah.
Like, once every single thing has one dot of water backed up on it, then I think we want to deconstruct this. So, already, way too late. Deconstruct now. Oh no. Yep, it crashed.
It crashed. We crashed it.
And it's updating.
It's updating?
Apparently, yeah, it just updated.
Oh, that might have been cloud saves. I think it often looks the same.
Well, let's hope that we auto-saved and we don't lose too much.
So many games, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we know a couple of guys who run this streaming channel, and we play video games on the internet. I mean, they play internet on the video games every week.
It's what is it? 3 Steam libraries combined together into one?
I think it's more than that. I think we still have access to like Malcolm's Steam library.
Okay, yeah. It's a bunch of Steam libraries in there.
It's all the Steam library.
And we have a terrible habit of never uninstalling anything we've ever played once on stream or thought about playing.
You can uninstall Steam games?
You can do that.
I don't know if that's true. I've never seen anyone do that.
Oh, you just not installed them in the first place?
Yeah, actually, no, that's fair. I do a lot of uninstalling of Steam games.
Do you have you bought anything in the sale? Out of curiosity.
Nope. I've hardly even logged on to Steam. Is there good shit that I should have bought?
It's continuing until July 4th or something, so you have time to check.
The game looked not great, so I didn't bother.
The game?
The Steam sale game.
Oh, okay.
The get free shit.
Oh yeah, that thing. I played half a round of that and it was boring and I never touched it again.
Yeah, no, I heard about that because that was like everyone's been bugging Valve to have a Steam sale that like had stuff in it, right?
Have they?
I don't know. I see that complaint a bunch.
Okay.
We're waiting for this pipe to be played.
Okay.
That should make it work again. Yes.
Good. Great.
I don't know why they're queuing up here to turn 90 degrees, but whatever.
Water works in interesting ways.
Water moves in mysterious ways.
Okay, is this going the right direction? Yes.
What?
Okay. Do we worry about this? Is this a concern? Or do we just let it do,
What the
do a dance? Why is there a gap?
Why?
Is it moving backwards?
Is there a lot of things?
What is happening?
I don't believe it's taking water from this side. Okay. So, to fix that, we're going to deconstruct this pipe. Mm-hmm. We're going to deconstruct this bridge, because that will allow us to drain these pipes. Where's drain pipe? Empty pipe.
If the pipes are empty, you think it'll work?
No, I'm going to empty the pipes and then build something that's a lot like this, but slightly different.
Cool. And the bathrooms will continue to work in the meantime. So
the bathrooms are self-contained. The only problem we have is with the bathrooms is when the sewage overflows, which should take more cycles than it will take them to deconstruct this, I hope.
Have you seen how lazy dupes are?
I mean, yes, but just, I guess, gonna have to let that leak. Okay, so new plan involves. Hey, we had a bridge going down, right?
Yeah.
Needed that. That was still part of my plan. Okay, now we have a pipe going up to.
Okay.
We have a bridge here. And a bridge. Oh, right. Now we have a bridge here. And
you couldn't build the bridge in the other location because of terrain? Or?
No, I need a gap between
Okay.
all of the bridges and the more bridges.
Cool.
So now we have pipe going at an angle there and an angle there.
Great.
Or would it be better to come in the sides of this? That be better? That's the same thing that we already had.
That is what we had.
Yeah, so that's not better. Maybe
let's try it.
This will work. I don't know why this would work.
It'll either work or not work.
Those generally are the options if you're faced with a problem. The solution either will work or it will not work. Should I go? That's dumb.
It'll get built faster, which is kind of the important thing at the moment.
Yeah, no, that's the... Should I?
You're gonna hate yourself for doing that.
No, I won't.
In like 2 streams. Or you're gonna fix it?
No, I just because there's nothing that could have gone through here because we're gonna have the stem.
Oh, okay. That's true. Yeah.
It's not a bridge for bridging's sake. It's a bridge for
flow.
Yeah. So we should probably clean out all the bedrooms that are full of pee.
That's all pee.
That is a lot of piss. Now, some of that is pipes that I didn't fully.
Probably.
There were a couple of those. So let's put all of this at a 9. We have 500 kilograms of refined metal.
Is that important for this? Or this is for something else?
We have like 6 things on the stack right now.
Yeah.
Right. We can't build. There's no point in building an exosuit forge until we have. Reeds. Should we check around for easily accessible reeds? We did, and we didn't find any.
Are you sure we did? I don't think we got to that point yet.
I think we did.
Okay, well that looks good, I think.
We can do half of this. Half of this is easy. The trick is doing 2 halves of this.
It's currently splitting 50%, it looks like, down.
Ha! Yes,
okay.
It is. This is working great. No, so this one should... this is the priority. Stop calling! You know what? Hello, caller! You're on the air. This call may be recorded.
You have been selected to receive a $500 travel voucher. For more detailed information, press 0 now.
Fuck off!
That's a weird sounding
Did I have my
robot.
flashlight on the whole time? Yeah, I think I did. Whoops!
I've done that. Pulled my phone out of my pocket, discovered the flashlight was on.
Yeah, maybe for like the last week or something, who knows?
I was a little worried about one time where it might have been the last week and I just hadn't noticed. It seems like it's easier to hit the button accidentally on the phone.
Yeah, it's a pressure thing. It's 3D touch, force press, whatever they call that now.
A fancy fake button.
Wait, this is splitting half of the water off now,
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's not doing. Why is it doing that?
I don't know.
Damn it! That's not how this is supposed to work. Wasn't the deal?
50% is way too much, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just acting like a regular split and not like a bridge split, right?
Yeah, but why is that?
Is it because we can see that there's an orange pipe?
And you think if I deconstruct this and maybe have...
I don't know what the solution is. I'm not proposing a solution.
We're gonna get this to work.
Yeah, I know we are. What if is it just the other one needs to come straight vertical? Is that the trick?
No, what I had before when this was working.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I had the bypass was going straight, and then the main direction was going straight down.
I'm not sure. Maybe?
I think that's what it looked like at the beginning of this stream.
Was it working at the beginning of the stream? That's exactly the same thing we had before.
Yeah, but now this goes out too, and it's made out of the same kind of pipe.
Okay. Should the other one go out too as well for...
That'll be the next thing that we try.
Okay.
Reinstall the whole fucking header straight down or something. I don't know. Let's see. What the hell?
That's also weird that it splits. It splits based on packets and not flow.
Yeah, not mass, not anything.
Yeah. I don't know what else to call a blob of water besides a
Wait,
packet.
why are you deconstructing that one? Oh, they were just rebuilding that. Okay. I mean, I know I understand that I'm just building the exact same thing again, but
But it's not quite, right? Did you have 2 bridges on the last map to do this?
no, it wasn't. How would that work with 2 bridges?
I never
Where would you
understood
put
it.
the second bridge? Off of this? Is that what you're suggesting?
I think that maybe, because it was like an overflow bridge.
You can't connect 2 bridges. Like,
Oh, you can't.
oh, maybe you can. Okay. Didn't think you're supposed to be able to do that. Let's see what
I thought the bridge was. Maybe this will work, but I thought the bridge was supposed
if
to be on the
it
other.
it goes all this direction,
then we know. Then we know.
we just
figured
rebuild
out.
it the other
Yeah,
way.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Still have just enough water that they can use the toilets a couple of times.
Can't quite wash their hands, but that's a.
Well, the problem is every time they wash their hands or use the sink, we end up with half as much water. Oh, okay. This is the way we want to do
This
it.
is the way we want to do it? Okay.
Apparently.
Hopefully.
Apparently, I'm just dumb.
We'll
Okay.
check back in on this in a minute when it's possibly backed up, right?
Yeah, if it ever backs up, which it should if they use the toilets. Just keep watching this for a second.
Sure.
Food's going up. We're not going to lose the game.
Everything else is fine at the moment. This is the only thing that's critical.
Oh wait, no, nothing's fine.
Nothing's fine?
Gene, why in the fuck do you have 91% stress? You're sopping wet.
We don't have a massage table, I believe.
No, we don't really have the power for one.
I know. Apparently it's ugly too.
I don't know why they're just hanging out here picking up rocks. Should we put some paintings in here?
Sure.
Oh. Why am I not hearing the dang research noise?
Because so much problems is my guess. You can also put paintings in that bedroom. That might help.
Oh, they're not paintings in here. That's bad. Sure. Let's... We don't have
I know we don't have
power.
the power. I know we don't have the power. It's very green. Very.
Speaking of which... Get started over here.
Yep.
Speaking of not having any power.
Get that power plant built.
Full of shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, so Gene is gonna start freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at least they're no longer soaked.
That's good. Is the light wounds causing them stress?
They should be going down in stress now.
Okay, it looks like they're going down, yeah. Should be, anyway.
But yes, everyone needs to spend some time in the doctor, but...
There's, 2 beds and they don't do it automatically. What the hell?
What the hell happened here?
Oh, I guess we busted into this biome and it started melting? Like a lot?
That's melting in a hurry. I guess that's where all this water came from.
Some of it, at least.
Well...
You might be lucky and be able to mop that up.
Here's my first plan.
Okay.
This was supposed to be...
This was supposed to be a suit room and
but-
not a reservoir.
First one, then it'll be the other. You couldn't have built this first, buddy. Guy. Friend.
Did we find
pal.
anything cool up here? That's a lot of ice over there.
This is our nullifier.
Oh, there we
right
found the nullifier. Cool.
And it's not in nearly as ass a room.
It's in barely a room at all. That's way nicer.
Did we ever, speaking of bioscans, we never bioscanned over here, did we? That's negative 40. So.
Oh, that's why they don't go up there. Okay.
That's only negative 34 there. That's practically warm.
Space!
Ooh, space!
Quickly. Put a door.
No, this
This is sealed in? Space is sealed in.
It is sealed in space. Although, if we go in...
don't go in that room. Cancel bioscans.
No, we're doing it. We can also put this one on auto.
Okay, there you go. There we go. I just noticed that there's space right there, and this whole area is devoid of gases.
Okay,
Which would explain.
No, it's not. There's gas.
Oh, there's gas in here? Okay. Oh, okay.
And yeah.
Cool. We found space.
Space. Exposed to space. Yeah, no, this is a
This
vacuum.
is a vacuum, yeah.
This is not a vacuum. Not a vacuum. Not
Okay.
a vacuum. Not a vacuum.
Space could be lurking up here to the right. It could be.
I'm going to give you that we should start being careful before we go any further.
Mm-hmm.
But also space.
Also space.
Also, like,
I've
we
probably
should
also
go
just
this direction.
Yes, we should. I've also just seen too many movies, and when you find space, or when space finds you, all the gas just gets excited and leaves. I just
When
don't want that to
space
happen.
finds you.
Depends on what kind
Have
of
we
movies
found
you watch.
space, or has space found us?
I guess I've never actually seen a horror movie or like a movie where space was the bad guy.
We also have to stop telling people to go up here and through all the water, because that's not helping
Yeah.
with Jean's stress. I think that's
Yeah.
why Jean was soaking wet.
It was definitely.
I mean, you don't know that 100% for sure.
Somebody could have peed on their head. Also, it's possible.
On that note, I'm going to cancel those until we
Mop.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
We've dug this all out. So
We actually have enough dupes that things happen pretty quick, which is nice. Is that big enough, or do you want to keep going? Should we leave the abyssal light, or is it? No, it's in an awkward position.
what
That
on the top?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we probably should for now, just so no one gets themselves stuck. Too bad.
Oh yeah, that'll help with that too. Yeah.
I think we should just go all the way across
okay,
here,
okay.
like until we hit the slime, basically, right?
Sure.
I'll go on either side of this, so maybe it doesn't leak immediately. But also, I think we could just poke into this chlorine here,
Okay.
and chlorine should stay in the floor, especially if we don't give it a huge
Incentive.
incentive to leave.
We have a lot of hydrogen we have access to, which is cool.
We could start burning more of it for more useful power.
I'm just thinking about therm nullification and how much I hate therms and want them to be nullified.
You want all the therms to go away?
I guess we don't have like a.
That's a problem that we're
source.
going to have when we go to space.
What, therms?
Yeah, no, in the vacuum of space,
It's quite hot.
no one can feel you radiate.
Right.
I think that's how the saying goes, right?
I think that is how the saying goes.
Look at all these seeds.
No one ever talks. No one's spaceship ever overheats.
On Voyager it does occasionally.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Voyager
Overheated at least once.
at least once or twice.
Okay.
Or they had, like their thermal rejection plates were were busted
Were
or
busted,
something.
and then everyone took off their shirts.
Yeah, they were just
feel
like
like- I feel
angry
like-
at aliens or something.
Yeah, I feel like
for not giving them new
remember
therm plates.
an episode or two of Voyager where everyone was like lying around sweaty the whole time.
Oh, there's tons of episodes of Voyager where they're lying around sweaty. It's for different reasons.
Okay. Should I watch Voyager again? Would that be a good trip down memory lane, or would that be a bad trip down memory lane?
It's definitely a show.
I have tried watching the first season, which I never watched live apparently, because I don't remember literally anything that happened in it. Like
No, you did. I know you did because
the
we
first
watched.
season.
Yeah, we watched the premiere.
Okay.
The day it
Okay.
the day it premiered.
How do I not remember anything that happened at the first
It's
season?
bad and it didn't make any sense, and they didn't explain it because we didn't watch Deep Space Nine. We watched the original series.
Right.
Dad hated Deep Space Nine.
I know.
So we watched the original series repeats until Voyager came out, and then we started watching Voyager, and none of us understood what was going on because we didn't know who the Bajorans were or who the Maquis were.
Oh, they're Maquis?
Yeah, so...
okay, that explains a lot.
The plot of the first episode of Voyager is that Voyager is in the nebula where the gods live.
Okay.
And they're fighting, they're chasing a Maquis ship. The Maquis, if you don't remember, are Federation citizens who are rebels of the Federation because the Federation was mean to Bajor.
No. They're
racist against Bajor.
Aren't they more racist? They're racist against
They're racist
somebody.
against everybody.
They're racist. They don't like the Bajorans, that's for sure.
Anyway,
yeah.
So you know Chakotay,
Yes,
the
Chakotay, yes.
Native American-ish,
The man who becomes number 2.
Number 2, yeah. So he's a Maquis.
Yeah.
Did you not know that? He's a Maquis. That is what almost the entire first 2 he and like a whole bunch of the other crew,
I know.
Mostly him.
So here's my experience with Voyager, which is because I told you I watched a bunch of Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
But I tried rewatching Voyager first, and then went to Deep Space Nine.
That's the wrong way to do it.
It's definitely the wrong way to do it. So I watched a bunch of the first season of Voyager. Was super confused by like, wait, what's his face? Number 2. Number 2 is a bad guy. They don't like each other. What? All I remember was them just being best buds and him being number 2 all the time. Because they just settled into that dynamic at some point.
Yeah, about midway through season 2, they kind of forgot that. Well, because no one watched Deep Space Nine, so no one knew what was going on. So, oh man, we got to 100% stress.
Oh no.
Gene is lashing out.
Good thing that
Kill that deoxidizer.
we don't want it.
Kill it. Kill it.
Can they bust the?
Go smash the toilet. Oh, good. No.
Can they bust the?
Get that wall dead.
The archway.
I think that would break the game.
Okay.
Disinfect that madman.
I do like tantrum damage. That's it.
You're gonna no, you're still lashing out. All deoxidizers must die.
He's helping. He's a helper.
What are you so stressed about, Gene?
It's
want more decor and more oxygen.
Fire this man from his job. What does he do?
What does Gene do?
Gene's our senior builder. Gene doesn't need to be a senior architect.
Gene, take some time off. Just go put your feet up, buddy.
That does reset his expectations, right?
A little bit.
Okay.
Still 100% stressed.
Yeah, I think he's still lashing out at it.
Disinfect that broken oxidizer.
What do you like more? Do you like the breakdowns in this game, or the breakdowns in RimWorld?
Breakdowns in RimWorld were way more stressful.
That was way less mild, way more mild than somebody setting your entire base on fire.
Yeah.
Or just
I'm
straight
gonna go
up.
with no setting the base on fire, please.
I got a new one actually not that long ago, which I'd never seen before. It was just murderous intent, and you just went and murdered a guy. Just like
I straight up killed a man.
I feel like murder right now. I don't know. I'm pissed off, and I feel like murder, so I'm just gonna go do a murder. So they did a murder.
I mean, we've all been there. I have an idea.
Usually you don't just do it. I think it was at least to a prisoner and not a citizen. So
Well, that's good.
yeah.
I have an idea. What if separating the high temperature power plant from the low temperature base
Was a vacuum?
was a vacuum?
Cool. Yeah, I support this notion.
I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we should do it.
This is a use for the Weaswort pump.
Oh yeah, that'll even provide some cooling, won't it?
Yeah.
Now how did we do?
I can find the picture again.
I think we're gonna need the picture.
But it was pretty simple. It
It was
was
yeah, but I don't remember if the input was on the top or the bottom.
I think.
Or exactly how they built it. So just find the picture and then I can build one.
I guess it's not. We're not wasting time searching for it.
Oh no, I'm doing 7 things right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Probably need oxygen not included in this.
I think that might help. Okay, let's check in on the bathroom. Things are looking good. Things are not looking good, however, for this water supply. So we may have to move the pump down here. Or find an alternative source of water. How did this get full of natural gas? So full of natural gas?
We don't know.
Probably from this oil reservoir.
I guess so. Is a feature of the new Reddit that search is gone? Is that a feature?
I don't think so. It shouldn't be. Rowan, stop going down here, buddy. There's nothing for you. Oh, I guess there's algae. Oh, we're dropping stuff all the way to the bottom of the map.
Yep.
Dude, do not come in here. I guarantee you that is not better breathing than whatever you were doing before. Oh, okay, that is a thimbleweed that is probably easy to get. And
That is one.
5 fibers.
That'll get us started.
Sure. So, you can't find the link? Not as easy as you thought it was?
Not as easy as I thought it was. You know what is the Reddit search is terrible, right? It's awful.
It's not that bad. Okay, we've got this almost built. Now I guess we should probably start taking this ladder down from the top.
Do we not? Is our history new? No, our history is still here.
Heat stroke?
Heat stroke? Oh, because they keep
Come
coming
on.
down here?
Keep coming all the way down here, too.
Is there a forbid tool in this one? No, right? You can't just say, like, please don't pick up this bottle of oil.
We could put, like, a doorway here.
Should we just put a doorway, like, at the top of this coal biome?
I'm just going to put a doorway here. And I suppose we could put one here, too.
But they really don't need to go down there at all right now.
You're never going to stop them.
I guess.
This should be safe. I think. Scout, yeah, come on.
Ah, okay. The person who created this thread has a very interesting interpretation of how to spell Weezeworth. So it's low and high. I'm gonna make a note of that so we know how we're streaming.
Someone rescue Mima, please. Oh, are you idiots going down here to breathe?
So I picked up.
They're going down here to breathe.
They're going down here to breathe.
They want to breathe this polluted
that-
oxygen.
Okay. Okay. Oh right, this is how people die because you can't carry them up the ladder.
Yep, no, Mima's dead.
Okay.
Here, this is like,
No, forget that one. Just do the other one.
sure. Oh, this is built. So stop fucking going through, you goddamn maniacs.
How is this the best place to find?
I don't know why they want to go here and breathe. I don't know why.
I guess I shouldn't be.
There's
I shouldn't
plenty
be asking
of
you.
oxygen in the entire base.
So they're at the farm and they're saying instead of going up 10 tiles, that we go down 300.
Yes. Because they can go down the fire pole, I think.
I guess so. Yeah, it must be the fire pole.
Yeah, that's Mima dead.
Yeah. And they're killing themselves slowly doing this. Like,
Yeah, because
he may not
Travoldo
live.
is...
Travoldo. Can we tell Travoldo to
I'm gonna try and tell Travoldo to fucking...
leave?
Go right here, Travoldo, please. Oh, we need to lower this. Deconstruct. And we're out of med beds as well, because everyone's sick. Okay, I think Travoldo escaped.
Good, good. It's too bad about me.
Nope. Mima died. And Travolta died.
God damn it.
Damn it, you idiots.
Should we take a new dupe down?
Pretty soon.
Okay, I have now made a crude representation of what these were.
Just bookmark it. Draw a bookmark on that.
I can do that too. I can also, like, just save the image to the desktop.
Sure. We have some water shortages, man.
We do?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
We're about to be out of water.
We're always out of something.
So, if we had the power to run an exosuit forge, we could do that.
Cool.
But we don't. So can you show me the picture of the Weezwort thing?
How you integrate it with this?
This will not work.
It won't work with this?
It's 3 wide.
You can put it at the bottom? I don't know.
No, this can't work.
Well, that doesn't
If
need
I
to
have
be-
a 1 tile wide. Oh, you want to put it just at the bottom. So
Yeah.
you want to put a hole here and then have a little. I guess we need to have the bottom floor be a pump thing anyway, so it's fine.
And we can always, like, you can always fill this in.
Oh no, I can't. Okay, I can. So we're going to deconstruct this whole thing.
There's no way 90% of the ladder actually gets deconstructed.
It's fine, because we're going to be building up.
Oh, okay.
So, and if they do that, that's the trick.
To get them stuck on the ladder.
Yeah,
That is the trick, I guess.
that is the trick. All right, so.
Do you need to get one into the floor?
Oh yes, we do need 1 down. All right. Well, actually, we want to go 2 down
Okay, well that works too.
because I want to have a floor.
Yeah, then go 2 down.
Oh, I guess we don't need to dig out most of that. Might as well just do.
Yeah, might as well.
Let's not do abyss light. We'll just do like insulated granite or something here.
Sure, it's fine. And we get to test how useful this thing will be. Hopefully useful.
So we need a
Flower pot.
flower pot.
You do need a floor. You need that tile to be filled.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna put a floor there.
I thought. Yeah. Why? What am I doing?
I don't know. You had different ideas about where the floor should be.
Oh, but so then I still need tiles.
Yes.
Tiles like this
That is exactly.
and one on the top.
I assume that yes.
And one there?
Let's just do that for safety. You may want to wait on those. I'm not sure.
I'll wait on that one.
Yeah, there you go.
Furniture, flower pot.
I don't know if we have collected any seeds or not yet.
I just dug one up.
Okay, cool.
Right here.
Cool, perfect. So this should slowly make that a vacuum. With this Draco in it now.
I mean, if we vacuum the Draco gets vacuumed.
The Draco will protect us from bad temperatures.
No, we'll just preserve the meat in there.
Oh.
That'll be closer to what actually happens.
What's happening all down here?
Shit's hot.
Shit's hot? Okay.
Shit's hot.
Cool.
Alright, I'm gonna call that much of this a 9. Do we have any eggs that we can eat?
Those nymph eggs are not going to be good anymore if they're in storage.
They shouldn't be in storage. I don't
Okay.
think we're storing any eggs. Come on, guys, just build the
Just build a pot.
Well, they can't build a pot until they build the floor under the
Right.
pot. But I guess they're getting there. Let's check on the plumbing.
It's backing up now.
What the hell? I swear that we had this working yesterday.
I thought we did too. I thought we did
Because
too.
this ain't good.
Nope, this is bad.
What if...
A third bridge? No, that might be bad.
I was gonna say, what if we had pipes coming out here, and what if we had them coming out here?
What'll that change?
I don't know. I'm gonna see if the water will even
Oh,
go
okay,
in.
okay.
I don't think it will unless we have a place for it to go. Yeah, no, it won't. So, whatever. All right, we're almost done here. I'll wait to put that tile there, I guess.
Sure.
Just make sure that they
Yeah,
can
yeah.
plant the seed and they don't wall it in first.
It shouldn't matter if you fill it with a tiny bit more gas. Space. Final frontier.
Why are you guys running around in the water?
Because there's a tiny bit of sandstone over there.
You fools. You fools!
You fool.
You fools! Alright. Let's see if this wheeze can wheeze.
You shouldn't expect this to be super fast.
Oh, really? I thought this was going to be twice as fast as a pump. So I guess we can start considering where we are going to want the generators now.
Yeah.
Put that like that. Where are we gonna have our? We gonna have a transformer room under here, at the top.
Top might be good. Then you can send a big wire all the way across the top of the base.
Or should we like put these over here and have transformers on this side? What do you think?
Actually, yeah,
Because we are on floors, so
yeah,
that might actually
that might actually be very good.
work out
if
in our
each floor
favor.
had its own transformer. That might be a little excessive, but you see
No,
what I'm
that's
saying.
what. You know how people are yelling at us to like fucking clean up your power system? That's
Yeah.
what they mean
Okay.
when they say fucking clean up your power system.
We should probably fucking clean up our power systems.
So let's put a mesh tile there. Guess we can keep the ladder going all the way up, right?
Probably would be useful for access purposes.
And we'll put a tile here. Have
For
this
code.
side be the tank. Guys, build this one though, so we can see this work.
They just know which one is the important one and won't do it. We got a lot of carbon dioxide.
Yeah, we need to start building the CO2 scrubbing room pretty soon, I think.
Yeah. Is it full of slicksters or is it full of CO2 scrubbers?
I mean, there's any number of ways that we can have a CO2 scrubbing room.
I mean, we were just scrubbing so much CO2 last time. It's pretty great.
If we want to scrub CO2 and make oxygen at the same time, we can have a room full of terrariums. But then we need like
Slime. Or not
no,
slime, but
not slime.
algae.
We need algae, and we need a lot of algae, really.
Yeah.
And we need a way of cleaning the polluted water once we put it through them. Is this working?
You might need the top tiles. It's possible we need the top.
Sure. Fucking build them then. Oh no, these are 3 total. We should make him line up with the floors, though, right?
I think, especially when you have the transformers in place, you'll be kicking yourself if everything is slightly...
I'll regret it if we don't. Yeah.
You're wasting a tiny amount of space, but not much. How do you cool the oxygen from that L-shaped electrolyzer room?
This one? This stuff?
Not.
We don't?
We don't, is the answer right now.
It's not too hot.
We're going to, at some point, have to cool the whole base in some way. We will.
Maybe we'll do in-floor cooling this time.
That sounds cool.
Alright, I heard it that time.
That seems more something we could actually use sooner.
Yeah, probably. You don't want to try and build a steam engine? Wait,
I thought that was the other thing was solar panels.
Yeah, solar panels and steam engine.
Oh, okay. Well, I would love to build a steam engine, but...
The problem is steam engine is bad.
We could use a thermoregulator, that's true.
Okay, yeah, no, we're backing up.
We're backing up.
Crazy here. What? So...
Is there anything I can try to search to help with this?
No.
Okay. Sand Wraith, do you know about pipe bridges and such? Is it possible they fixed this in the update and we just didn't notice?
No, this was working in this base. This system was working. What it wasn't doing at the end of last stream was it wasn't feeding up on the stuff that above the link.
Oh, okay.
Stuff below the link was all working, and I thought all that I had was I had a bridge and it was going out in. Are we flipped or not? I can't see the camera.
Oh, sorry.
It was going out in this direction, like this, and then it was mostly going here, but it would only go out in this direction once this pipe was filled. And I don't think I had this bridge before.
You didn't.
But if I don't have this bridge, then now it's
goes.
splitting equally, which is not what I want to happen.
Right.
Oh, now it's just not going out here. So something about this system must be broken. Although that
You did add that extra pipe, but did that break it?
That can't have broken it.
What if it did, though?
What if pipes have no rules how they function?
There's no reason it shouldn't be going up there. Like, there's no reason.
Okay, what if we deconstruct this?
No, I don't have complicated liquid pipes and bridges. I just vent out the excess. Okay, fair. Reason as how much trouble we have with these things, I totally understand that.
If we ever had a surplus of water, I would be fine sending the surplus to space, but we've never had a surplus of water. I'm going to try this.
Okay.
If this doesn't work...
We could also just use a liquid shutoff, couldn't we?
We could. But...
I know it's a lot of extra work. And
A, it's a lot of extra work. B, I was watching Brothgar's videos, and he spent like 4 hours setting his one of these up like that with automation and with valves
yeah, and it
shit.
still didn't work?
No, it worked perfectly.
Okay.
And then someone wrote him in the comments and told him this trick, and he ripped it all out and replaced it with like 2 bridges.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, totally. Did you miss the Dreco falling to his probably not doom?
No, he just clipped on right there.
But it was pretty funny.
Guys, this bridge. That's all I want you to... I think that's the only thing scheduled to be constructed in this entire base.
They're working on that.
Are they? No.
Yeah.
They just don't want to build that. Guys!
Are they asleep? They were asleep.
I mean, I know that's no excuse for not building this bridge. Bridge! Dupes! Build the bridge! Build it! Build it!
This game should have night owls too. That'd be cool.
That would be cool. God, we bit this!
Bridge! Just bridge. It's just a single bridge.
What are you doing? Where are you all?
We have multiple people who are qualified to build a bridge. Like everyone in the base, for example. All 12. Oh, geez, there's only 12 of them. Jeez.
We killed like 6 dupes.
Yeah.
5 dupes.
5 dupes. That's actually, we might have killed 6 dupes. We only have 5 bodies.
Oh, yeah, that's probably true. Okay. Built the bridge. And I built it back. No, I didn't build it backwards. Why?
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 There's no excuse for this not to be working.
Deconstruct this bridge and put it back. Just in case it's haunted. Just in case it's full of computer bugs and ghosts.
What? Goes like that.
Mm-hmm.
Input, output, input, output, input, output, input, output.
It can't be trying to go two directions. It's not possible. See, that works.
All right.
Wait, so that is now doing the thing you want this to do. So that's doing the thing you want it to do down here. So how do we just copy that and put it down there?
But this is the opposite of what I
know
want.
you don't want that to happen. You did figure it out, though.
No, I didn't figure shit out.
Oh, you didn't figure shit out? You sure?
No, I didn't figure shit out. Well, luckily, this is gone now, so...
Sandwraith is just as frustrated as you are, apparently. I'm trying to figure out how the hell this works.
Well, luckily, this pump is gone, so we have to just... It doesn't matter anymore. We have to figure it out again.
Okay.
In a different way, from a different pump.
Cool. Maybe I should just get this game and, just debug things in the
Now this
mode.
is clogged. Well, I guess it's fine if that's like that, I guess. Guys!
I don't know. I don't know if it's working the way we want it to or not. It could be, and that'll be extremely frustrating.
Let's wait for someone to use the toilet, and we'll find out. Nope.
Okay.
Oh! Fuck!
You figured it out?
Yes, I know.
Figured it out.
I know what we need to do.
Can you tell me at all?
No.
Okay.
Do better.
You'll show me? Oh!
This side. Not this side.
We just had it
this
backwards.
side.
Okay.
You idiot! It has to go on that side.
Okay, so...
You're writing down things we've learned?
I mean, remembering how this works might be nice.
Okay. So now... Nope.
No, this is not it. This is not it.
This is the opposite of what we wanted it to do. Now it's all going through this way, and none of it's going through this way.
So this is the overflow. Okay.
No.
No, it's not the overflow?
No, it can't be. It should be going through this way preferentially. I don't know why it's doing this now, because this is not...
Now we're out of water.
No, yeah, we're at...
Oh no, you got a little left.
We have some in here.
Deconstruct that pipe. Deconstruct something. So it doesn't empty completely.
It can never empty completely. Well, it sort of can.
Oh, okay. So...
Something changed from the way that this works before, and I don't understand what is going on. Let's take a quick break, and we're going to look at the videos from last week and see if we can figure this out.
Okay.
So don't go away. We will be right back. And we're back, and I'm getting incredibly frustrated at this game right now. I've been frustrated for the last couple of weeks. There's just so many little things that you can't get right, and then I forget, and then I can't find the images, so we may need to call it early or do something else if I can't get this working, and then I'm going to practice a little bit at home. But I have something to show you. I printed out a tiny Star Trek phaser. See that? Yeah.
Definitely, I mean, even it looks like a phaser.
Yeah.
It's a phaser.
So
there's button details and everything. It might be a little hard to spot.
You're never gonna.
Yeah.
That's gone forever. Okay, so you had an idea.
I had an idea.
Can you say this in words?
Sure.
To me.
Yes.
Right now.
Right now. Okay. So
Actually, wait 1 second. Let me get the pipe tool up. Insulated liquid pipes. You were saying
the thing that is currently the input and has a branch off of it. Build a second branch going up. Exactly like that. And then the thing that's currently the output, like
this,
and then
cancel the other.
Cancel the other ones. Because if we make it work backwards, this should fix it.
I don't think so. I genuinely do not think so. But we'll see.
It could fix it.
This is really not sure if it should sewage or not. It's all going into the bridge.
The fact that we can break bridges is really disturbing. Like, we broke that bridge. That bridge should have been working and it just broke. So we'll see what the water does. It went the right direction. Now we just need to see if it'll ever go the other direction.
Was it that it preferentially goes into bridges instead of...
I don't know. I never fully knew. Which is why it's extra frustrating, because I can't help you.
And so then on this side...
On that side, it should
we
work.
just need it to go in, right?
Yeah, you just need it to go in correctly. And not try to do the thing where it tries to go both directions and breaks. Which is why I think the bridge is necessary there, too.
And we're just fresh out of water.
We're just fresh out. Well, we have that big pond down there, right? That we could.
That is not a very big pond.
It's an increasingly small pond. That's true. We got. We're out of water. In fact, there's only one oxidizer is currently.
No, that's what I meant by we're fresh out of water, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
We can't really just wait till this overflows to see how this is going to work.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, in that case, well, we do know that it doesn't matter if we have food poisoning in the system.
Yes, so we just throw food poisoning in there? Great.
I'm going to put a pump in our sewage.
Yep.
And we're going to pump the sewage into the system.
Great.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing could go wrong.
Power could go wrong. I think we have enough. I mean,
we're building a power station, so at some point we will be saved for our own stupidity. In theory.
That's what they keep saying, but I don't believe them. I don't know who they that are saying this is, but I don't believe them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're gonna come out this way. Come over here. Come up here.
And delete some of that piping.
Maybe delete that piping. And then if we had a bridge like this ought to work, right?
This ought to work, yes. You're now unconfident about any bridges at all, right? It seems like...
Yeah, input, output, I don't know.
Next time you're going to hesitate before you put a bridge in the middle of a pipe that's going straight.
Is that how bridges work? I don't know, man.
You did successfully...
How is this missing a foundation?
I don't know.
This looks an awful lot like a foundation to me.
It does look like a foundation to me, too.
No, we can't build that.
Let's put a ladder.
Fine. Yeah, I get. Yeah, who cares? Just put a ladder.
Just put a ladder. It's gonna be fine. Do they get food poisoning from walking in the food? Okay.
They might get grimy, and they're not gonna love being wet.
Well, we have a shower at least.
We do have a shower.
The outlet of the liquid bridge from the sieves must be on the intakes of sinks because the priority of the water. Then when it backs up, the water excess will flow to the next pipe that is connected to the... So you're saying it works?
Is that how it works? That's not... That's not how I understood it to work. Oh, yeah, so... Steam turbine, here we come.
You know, you know what all this game needs is just like some kind of UI for where the water wants to go. That's all we would need.
Oh, this is slowly pumping.
Nice. It's pretty damn
It's
pumped,
actually pumping.
Perfect.
And somehow all of the chlorine has decided it wants in here.
It's better than it being in the middle of the farms.
Yeah, but I don't know why it all like flows out of here and decided. I guess it's carbon dioxide is heavier. Insufficient oxygen. Oh, right, because we have no water.
Yeah.
But we're trying to fix that.
We're pumping.
We're pumping. So this should start doing things differently than it's been doing very quickly.
Yes. And if it doesn't, we might change games for a bit. Yes, you finally made it work. You will continue to loop until it backs up in the water. Okay. Sandwraith believes in us.
I don't understand.
Yeah,
anything.
I don't quite understand the logic either, but hopefully.
No, I don't understand anything anymore. Like
it's working.
Physics,
it's working.
Mathematics, ABCs. I don't get it. So that'll work for a minute. Let's figure out how to fix this part of the system now.
What's wrong with that part of the system?
What we want is... Oh, crap. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. We do want this full. We want this to be the primary source of water, and we want this to be the secondary source of water.
Okay. That sounds way more complicated.
It does.
So, you want this to be... You want this to go straight. You want this to go straight through, and that to be the overflow, essentially, right? Like this is happening here.
Maybe. Yeah, but they're from two separate sources, so they're not on the same bridge.
Right.
That's the tricky part.
That's the tricky part. I now know one thing about bridges, and that's all I know, and I'll try to apply it to everything.
Well, actually, no. Wait, this water is just too low, so I'm not even going to say we pump through there because there's no point. We could dig into the germs and pump out of here.
That seems reasonable. That one is also pretty close.
We'd have to go very deep into it, though.
Yeah, we would.
Okay.
There's also one that's like over that side. I think that is reasonable too. Like maybe this one.
You have to go through the slime. Through the
You could pour it. You could dig into the bottom and pour it out into that old thing. You'd have to rewire some pipes, but you could do it. I don't know if that's easier than going into the one down there. I'm just giving you options.
Let's work on power generation.
Okay, that power generation will help with a lot of things. That's for sure.
So a number one job here. We're going to put a coal generation system up here.
Right. To get all this started. And
just so we don't have to actually physically kickstart the power generation system here, we're going to just get smart. Probably need some more refined metal. Yep. A bunch more. Okay. Smart battery. Where are you, smart battery? All right, I can't do that yet. Coal generator, and then we're gonna get some ventilation. I don't need it that high. Hypothermia.
They're getting chlorine poured on their heads?
No, that's polluted.
Oh, it's polluted water. Hopefully this thing makes enough to get us some proper power.
It's making a fair amount.
Okay.
We don't care if this is insulated or just regular.
How hot is that?
You're right. We'll go make that out of gold. Actually, why don't we have this go down the middle?
That seems smart. Yeah, I like that.
No.
No?
We should have it go down this direction. Because then we can go off this way
Okay,
and then
yeah.
have...
The output.
I don't know where that or how that's going to go, but...
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Cancel that build. Make it out of gold. Cancel that build. Make it out of gold, but in the correct location. That's better, actually. And now, power.
More hypothermia.
I am not very hyped about all this thermia.
Who is? Wow, we got all enough food. We're doing great.
Okay, we're gonna... I think one thing we're gonna do is get rid of these. Not all of them, just this row. And then we're gonna get a new dude.
These are some bad dupes.
They're all right.
I guess she's all right. Yeah.
Gossman's cool. So, welcome aboard, Gossman. And we could use some more oxygen.
Yeah. Yeah, we could. They're both working right now, which is good.
Well, the top one's not really working.
Oh.
And we're out of sewage. Okay.
Oh, I mean, that was going to happen. We knew that this was a short-term solution.
Oh, dang. Look at all these bristle blossoms. What do you complain? Body temperature?
Yeah, it's happening finally.
Oh, no. I mean, this is still cold. We could roll some hydrogen through here.
We could. That's a major undertaking that will require some power.
Yeah, no one's too into actually building this.
Is the first door locked?
No.
Okay.
Come on, guys, build.
So should we also tap into one of these possible water sources, or just wait on that?
Or we just die. Actually, this looks like a pretty... I mean, it's a terrible amount of water. But
It is a terrible amount of water. It's a safe water, though.
safe water that we could tap into. Boy.
We could all catch slime lung. How about this water? It's a short-term solution at best, but it's the source of water.
Then we have to figure out how to fix this piping system.
Ah,
Although, actually, yeah, that would just cause all the sewage to back up. If we aren't feeding it in from both sides.
hello, dragon butt nuggy. And
Hey!
why don't we make an open electrolyzer? Because
Because then you have to... Where are you going to put the hydrogen?
Yeah. And how are you going to power it? It's those two questions. I mean, I guess you could build a...
We're not really running into temperature problems because of the oxygen. Like, temperature problems are because we have hot water going to these. Because the water is coming through this. And we could easily cool the water once we have power. Mm-hmm. And we could easily have power once we had more water.
Yep. This game's all about, like, chicken and egg problems. You can't have any water because you can't have any power.
Are you
can't have any
having
power.
trouble breathing now? Crap.
Is that safe? It's a little far.
Oh wow, we have a lot happening there. I'm going for this one.
Okay, cool. How will you cool the water?
What water?
The water we would cool... The water for the farms, for example.
There's two main ways we could do it. Either we do a radiator in a cold zone, just fill pipes with hydrogen and have it circulate around, or we could use a thermo aqua tuner, chiller, whatever they call that thing.
I think it was the aqua tuner. That's what we called it before, at least.
The water cooling dealie.
Yeah, that thing. The well-known water cooling thing, dealy.
I don't know why they're not building like anything.
It's a good question.
What are all the dupes doing? Trying to breathe? Not doing science, apparently? I don't know. I'm just getting
Having hypothermia?
frustrated with this game today. I'm sorry. Oh, we closed this door. Can we open this? Can we open this door?
Wait, you can't. They can't walk through that.
Oh, they can't walk because
Oh,
they
there you
managed
go.
to do this. I was like, "There's no way they can get stuck. They'll just they'll work perfectly. Leave it to the dupes." All right.
So you don't want that door open, actually.
It
Or
doesn't.
maybe you do. Maybe.
Then the hydrogen
Yeah.
wouldn't be stuck here.
That's true. Yeah.
It would go in
Just
here and
there.
get cold. Like once this ice all melts, then we could be in for a problem. But you know, I think we have a little bit of warning before all the gas just goes to space. without us.
Hopefully, some of us notice. That's all. Just hopefully.
We could also. We want this completely sealed off, so we get slowly delete this ladder
Oh yeah, and then put a
and
door there.
put a door here.
That would work.
That would mean that you can't service the top of the oxygen generator without a suit, but I
that's
think
not the
ultimately
worst.
that's fine.
Yeah. Hopefully, we never have to service the top of the oxygen.
I can't imagine any good reason you would need to.
They built some of the pipes.
Yeah, but that's not enough.
I understand. I'm just trying to make excuses for them.
Okay, so ventilation. Let's get a gas pipe going like here. Where do we want the CO2 going? Down?
Down, usually, yeah.
There's not a lot of space for it.
I know. It's also all full of it.
That's what I mean by there's not a lot of space for it.
And we can't really build a super compressor anymore, so...
Or we could just go to space and put our CO2 in space.
I think this might be where CO2 really belongs. As
But
humanity...
before we go to space, I did want transport tubes. That would make the going to space a lot safer.
It would make the going to space a lot safer, it's true. Do you need transport tubes to send gases to space?
Well, the thing is, I wanted to have a clear separation of where space was
And where not
space was.
Yes, no, it makes a lot of sense. Then you take a transport tube from not space to space, and you don't...
So no, the idea was you take a transport tube, let's say like right here.
Yeah.
Then we would seal this off. The only way
In and out.
is
Yeah.
through the transport tube. Then we would dig up to space. But the problem is you can't do that just with doors.
Sandwraith has a solution for slime. You can use the compactor set to 9 submerged to water and dig into slime so they will not emit polluted oxygen with slime on.
Like this, you mean? Yes, I'm aware of that. It will still throw out a ton of slime lung as you're digging it up.
Yeah.
The polluted oxygen in the area. That's why I'm not trying to evacuate or excavate like major sections of it. I don't have a problem digging through it. Just don't want to do
Major digs.
huge digs. 'cause
Like,
then-
that would be involved in collecting a lot of polluted water, for example.
Yes. And sorry, poor fishy, but today is not your day. And then I forgot to put a door on this. We're gonna want a door right there, and then we're gonna want to have a deodorizer. And power's not all that close to this either.
No, it's not.
Well, I guess only one way to fix that. Oh, we have this power.
Yeah, great, perfect.
This one's not doing anything. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Oh, no. So how are you doing today? Did you do anything fun this weekend?
I've been having a lot of fun with my RimWorld save. That's really weird.
All right. Oh, we don't need to go that high up, actually. We probably do.
We'll definitely want power up there at some point.
I mean, we're not going to want this crappy imitation wire.
At what point are we going to actually have real wire, though?
I mean, once we get the power set up over here, I don't know.
Did you see the Dwarf Fortress got updated?
Dwarf Fortress got updated.
Yeah, it makes me want to actually go try the main one again.
You got the changelog handy?
Sure, I'll find out.
Because, like, honestly, reading Dwarf Fortress changelogs, even if you're not familiar with the game, is a fun pastime.
We have not found a Steam vent, no.
Yeah, no, we've been having the worst luck with vents for like 3 games in a row now. It's bad either way. So the only downside is that I do actually have to pipe it in so it's going the same direction as everything else. Yeah, no, I started the game at home, and there's a 5 kilogram a second cool steam vent, like 7 tiles outside.
5 kilograms a second?
5 kilograms a second.
Say that part. Jeez.
I told you I had water for days, didn't I?
Yeah, you did tell us you had water for days. Jeez. Our last save, we didn't find a single source of water.
Nope. That's why we stopped it early. So, how do I want to connect this to the sieve?
So, this is update 0.44.11, released on June 23rd. The new stuff is your civilization will send out groups to found sites near prosperous fortresses. Existing sites near prosperous fortresses will associate themselves to those fortresses. Added the ability to take over sites and install administrators. Can view your holdings from the C screen. Can send workers off-site and send out messengers to request their return. Mulling over long-term memories can lead to shifts in intellectual values and personality changes.
This is a video game. This is not changes in universal philosophy.
Then there's major bug fixes.
We should play some Dwarf Fortress. I don't know if it's a great game to stream unless you have like a real good texture pack or something, but
Yeah, I'm worried about it being
that game is fun and hard and very confusing and fun. And we're fucked.
Those are too hot.
I guess we could throw some Weezeworts down the bottom. Is that going to do any good for us?
It probably will help.
Research complete. Refractive decor.
7 kilograms hot water vent, it'll fill up in 5 cycles very
Oh, man. We may have to just, like, cheese it and find a good,
I'm totally down to, like cheese it.
Really good
To like
seed.
keep mum about what's in the world and just find a good seed. And,
Do you want to install this on your computer at home?
Yeah, that's
and
what
like look for seeds, write down the number. Don't tell me anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Exactly.
that is what you're saying. Okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Game's on sale right now. If anyone watching doesn't.
Oh, yeah, well, that's a thing we should be telling everyone because I obviously own it. But
Yeah.
do you own it?
No.
I mean, I suppose I could give you more access to my library if you wanted.
No, that's not necessary. Honestly, one of the main reasons I didn't buy it yet is because when we both own games on the shared library thing for
It
here,
screws everything
it screws
up,
everything
yeah.
up. So that's really the only reason I haven't bought it yet.
Oh, speaking of Steam games, you have a VR.
I do have a VR, yes.
Although you don't, we have the Vive and not the Oculus.
That doesn't necessarily matter.
Can we play Oculus Store games on a Vive?
Yes.
Okay, because my new PC came with a bunch of free software that I don't want. So if you want to spend some time entering Steam codes, I have... Let's see if I can tell you what they were. Oh, the podcast just came out. I do a podcast with Alan. It's called Moon Law. It's about space. Check it out. This one's a sequel to the hit game with a very positive Steam rating.
Wow.
And 4-player co-op. The screen with the promo code doesn't say what the name of the game is. It just says, like, features of the game.
That's
so
smart. That is genius.
I'll have to go through that.
Okay. When off air.
Yeah, maybe off air.
Yeah.
It was... I think it was a sequel of a game that you've played.
Okay.
And a couple of VR things.
Cool.
I don't remember. A movie editing software, although I did redeem that one.
That sounds useful. Yeah.
I mean, you can't use Final Cut on a PC, so I might have to use something, I guess. Although I don't actually do that much video editing. Ooh, we might want some oxygen in the bedrooms, maybe? I don't know.
We have to breathe while they sleep. Should we take the pipe from the top one, or, like, I don't know, we'll just run out of water faster that way?
No, I mean, we should. The problem is, I don't know if... I guess we can just fork it into here.
I guess we just fork it into there.
That's bad.
It's bad.
But, you know. So are we, apparently, at this game. Guys.
Oh, they're 5s. Yeah, it's all 5s.
I shouldn't have to put everything on a 10 for them to do it.
I grant you.
Shouldn't have to.
Have we learned a thing that you have to, though?
Yeah, but I shouldn't have to.
Maybe if we mess with the... Although those priorities don't use numbers, so I don't really understand.
What priorities?
The base ones. Like the one next to job up here.
These?
Yeah.
We can adjust the priority. There's...
Yeah, but it's not like...
These are the levels of priority.
But it's a different system.
This works exactly like RimWorld.
Okay.
It's...
Yeah, no, I get that...
Whatever's higher or lower, starting from this end, going to that end.
I get that is how that works, but...
Those have... assigning numbers to those would have nothing to do with assigning the numbers for the sources of work. Those are the tasks that you want to do.
Sand Wraith asks, so the L-shaped electrolyzer room is better than the 3x6 electrolyzer room with gas filter?
Yeah. You have less power usage, so you can power the whole thing with one hydrogen generator and have power left over, which we're not using in this instance because if you're not very careful about how much power you use too much and you ruin everything. All right, this is getting up.
The gas separation has no moving parts. It's entirely based on physics.
I don't like filters because they're much slower than pumps, so you need don't you need 2 filters for every single electrolyzer?
It's possible you've never seen the 3x6 electrolyzer room with gas filter design.
You'd have to show me a screenshot
Yeah.
so I could know exactly what you're talking about. I mean,
if
I've
show
seen
us
a lot of
screenshot.
different designs. I've come up with a lot of different designs. There's pros and cons, and generally I try and go for very compact things. Well, everyone's got hypothermia now.
Should we mop up a little bit? That might help. At least it'll all collect down there.
It's gonna fill up, I guess. I don't know. Jeez.
Where's it all coming from?
I don't know why all this water is just pouring out of here all of a sudden, but it is. So,
there's a very
where do we
delicate
want...
balance.
We need to vent CO2 somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, metabeds. Guys! I think everyone in our base has hypothermia. Don't just take a nap in the water. Idiots. Idiots.
It's the only way to stop working. I keep telling you that the only way to stop working in this game is to literally, like, kill yourself.
Drop dead.
or get sick. So, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get drop dead or get sick.
Maybe this will help people recover.
Okay, at least we got most of the water cleaned up. It's not pouring down the ladder anymore. That should help. Yeah, but where are we gonna vent CO2?
Yeah, we need a CO2 chamber.
are there any large chambers that are unused at?
Well, no, we can't just put it into a room. That'll fill up more than 2 kilograms in seconds.
Okay.
We need to have a thing to do with the CO2. So I guess we're going to space. Man, that's a long way to pump.
It is a long way to pump.
I'm building more metabeds. Slowly, but they're being built. I swear. I swear to you. Oh, we were gonna seal this off. And then actually, I guess we like nothing up here is that high pressure. Suffocating. What?
Oh, they're
doing the fucking ladder dance now?
I think they're doing the ladder dance.
Guys.
They're doing the ladder dance.
This is why you never put anything on a high priority, because you just kill all the dupes at once that way.
Sandwraith, that design totally could work. The thing with this design is it's completely self-contained. So he's talking about there are open electrolyzers in the middle of his base, and at the top of his base, he's got a big dome that grabs all the hydrogen. That's right.
Yeah, I've done that, and the problem that I always have with that design is I end up having, by accident, I build something where hydrogen starts collecting, and you suffocate your base in hydrogen.
Yeah, that sounds like a downside of that design.
We have plenty of coal. Why is all the power up?
Because everyone was busy suffocating and no one was delivering coal, I guess.
Do you friggin' dupes not understand what your job is around here?
So I just had a crazy thought. Here's my conspiracy theory about this game. The dupe AI is intentionally bad so that you are encouraged to automate everything.
Yeah, no,
because if the dupes were good at their job and didn't die randomly all the time, there would be no point in making everything automated and require zero dupe input.
I mean,
like in RimWorld, like you can't really automate things in RimWorld, but also they don't get in trouble that often.
I have one plan here.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna deconstruct this stairway from the bottom up, so at least they stop going down here to breathe. Which I can't think of a worse place on this entire asteroid.
You can put a door on the second level up there, right here.
Why would that do any good?
To lock them from going over there.
You mean a door here?
No, I mean a door right there. Just because they kept trying to go over on that side.
That's fine. I don't care about that. It's going down here that I don't want them to go. Also, they're almost done.
Yes.
So once they deliver coal up here and finish the last few pieces,
they won't need to come back.
They should never need to come up here again. I mean, never as in not until the end of the stream. Maybe.
Right. And also the fact that there's some exciting ice over there that really needs to be picked up.
That's once we get so desperate for water, we're drinking ice cubes. But
we're pretty close, aren't we?
Yeah.
When we have smart batteries. How many smart batteries will you? You don't need to build. Oh, for hydro generators.
What is a hydro generator?
Do you mean the?
Because that's not a component that we have built in our base.
Do you mean the?
I'm not trying to be difficult. I literally have no idea what you're talking about. What do you think they mean?
The power generators for this setup.
The oxygen generators?
No, these things. Those things.
The hydrogen generator.
Yeah.
You could put a smart battery on them, but then you need to do something with the hydrogen.
Yeah.
So right now we're just wasting the hydrogen power because that allows it to be a very compact setup. We do have smart batteries. You don't always need to use smart batteries.
You couldn't you in theory set up like a complicated system that
we had in our last base? We had that. What we had was this pump. Anytime this pump is running, you have a smart battery, and then you have basically a bypass on this. So if the smart battery is below a certain amount of charge, it'll shunt the hydrogen to the generator, and if not, it'll shunt it somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's the best way of doing it that I found.
You could also do the similar thing with power with the big switch gate.
You can do power shut off. Yeah, that's
probably harder, but
it's a lot harder because you can't. have you sort of can have a power switch that goes one way or the other way, but that's a lot of automation to make that work.
It'd be very hard. I'm not saying it wouldn't be very hard.
It wouldn't be very hard. It would not be very simple.
And if you mess it up, you turn the oxygen off in your base. So the downside is extreme also.
Like if that's what you want me to experiment with, the next one I will do in a different design. But
we also might, because we
don't need that today. So
we have the third nullifier, so we might want to source the hydrogen from this.
Yeah, this just made things worse.
Oh, it did, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. I told you it would.
You did.
You didn't listen to me.
You didn't have to do it.
Because of this stream, I no longer believe anything.
You're not sure you've ever played this game before?
I'm not sure there are such things as video games.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like, it sucks that we just have oxygen going up and down our main stairway in 2 lanes now.
We'll clean it up
3.
at some point.
No, we might need to. Like, oxygen is a very important part of the game. Why are you guys not building this?
Because it's on a 5.
Let's try a 6. Do you like the number 6 better? I like 6. 6 is a good number.
It is a good number. Hey.
All right, now that's on a 7, so just fucking come up here with some coal then.
You turned it off? But, okay.
Huh.
Interesting.
Still a 7.
Okay, good. That's just a good graphical glitch then. Interesting. So we're pumping.
Yeah, this is not actually going to generate because we have still not decided where we are putting. So if we had water, we could put it through a carbon scrubber.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like our best bet right now.
It does. Also,
or we just pump it into here.
It is water neutral. It is water neutral, right? Or mostly water neutral?
Yeah, it's water neutral.
Because then we could just dump it in there or something.
Okay, so now that we've run out of this water, I guess that's where it's going to go.
Okay. Sure. We're going to run out of food in a second.
Not for a while.
Oh, are these are being...
No, these are all dying. The top ones are working. We could put some wheeze worts down here. I was going to do that.
Yeah, you were going to do that, and I forgot. Graves aren't pretty in this game? Okay.
No,
I'm just so used to Rimworld, where everyone goes visits the graves. They go visit the mass burial ground to see what destruction they brought.
So we're going to put a thing under here where the carbon pipes will go. And no, the ventilation pipe, gas pipe. Oh, cool. We have a lot of the wrong elements in here. Why did that happen?
It's possible they were in the room before and we just didn't notice. You will never change the batteries in the hydrogen. Probably not. Probably not. In the L-shaped thing?
Probably not, no.
Yeah.
So we have to vent all of this and...
Wait for it to start up again?
Yeah, but before we do that...
You could bottle it. You can empty the pipe. You don't have to vent it necessarily.
You cannot empty a gas. You can empty a gas pipe.
Remember we discovered this?
Right, we did discover that.
There's nothing you can really do with
that. Yeah, but then we just have gas, bottled gas. That doesn't help us. We might as well just dump it out.
Oh, you want to vent it and then sort it? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, we could deconstruct this and then let it pump back up. No, that's too much work.
Okay.
If we might as well just leave it in the atmosphere.
Sure.
Because bottling it doesn't do us any good because you can't unbottle it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So what I want to do...
You can vent it, but that's the same as venting it, so yeah.
What I'm saying is I want to deconstruct this pipe and deconstruct this pipe, and we're going to put a filter right here.
Okay.
Because it's close enough to our power.
Yep.
This is low enough pressure. And there should be no more...
There's
a little
bit.
CO2. We just have to have a filter. It sucks. But sucks that we lost all of that gas. Or I guess we could just take damage to this thing. What is this built out of? Iron? Yeah, we'll just let it damage it. We'll fix it for the future. Okay, so gas filter. It's gonna go just like this. Doodly doot, doodly deet, and dial it out.
Power is right there.
Right up there. And fucking do it. Fucking do that. Fucking do this. Fucking do fucking do this! Jeez!
They didn't finish that?
No!
Oh, they're doing this at least. This is something.
Yeah, that's gonna be important if we want to keep breathing. If there weren't so many problems, we could go explore and maybe we would find water. I don't think we would, but maybe we would.
Did the exploration up find anything? I don't think it did.
It
right?
found space.
We found space, yes.
And we had to shut down because it's very cold in here, and we are worried that space
is.
We could melt our way into space.
Or its space is
Space
also...
won't start sucking until we see it.
I know, but I'm worried that if we see it, it'll start sucking, and it's right up there.
The thing I'm more worried about is this
melting.
5 blocks of ice melting, and then
yeah, that's another. That's pretty reasonable to be worried about.
Oh, speaking of being worried about that, we are going to seal this off.
Right. Do you want to seal
Right
or a door? I guess we have the other
Seal.
door.
No,
Yeah, seal.
because
Perfect.
this is the top of our base
Yeah.
that is going to be on the other side of the suits, if we ever decide to have suits.
We want suits.
Yes.
There's just like 12 steps.
The stack for suits is we have this, we have a few thimble reeds.
Yes.
We don't have enough refined metal to make the stations.
Or
we don't have enough power to run the exosuit forge.
Yes.
And we definitely don't have enough power to run the exosuit stations.
Yes.
And we might not have enough oxygen to run the exosuit stations.
Agreed. Yes. Yeah.
So that's
It's a
where
priority
we're
list.
sitting on that.
How much of a vacuum is this? This is the one thing in our base going right.
Almost. Not nearly, but almost.
Okay.
Because this is going into the danger zone, we'll do that. Guys, these are just flower pots. You could build a flower pot, buddy. Okay.
Should we go to 14 dupes? Would that help? Oh, our new dupe doesn't have a job. You want to make him an architect?
Do they not have a job? Yeah, they. Oh, we got 2 dupes without a job. All right, because we told Gene to take a break. No, we want Gosman to be a farmhand.
Make Gene an apprentice architect.
Gene's a master architect.
He'll jump right to master. He can't be an apprentice.
We could make him an apprentice, but that wouldn't do any good for them because they already have the stats for it.
Sure.
Oh yeah, we need fresh water before we can finish the research.
We don't. I mean, yes, we need fresh water so we can finish the research. But also,
That is a very important research if we don't want to die to asteroids.
true, but we might just die to
I
asteroids.
guess we could die to asteroids. Cool.
It's an exciting way to go.
So we want to filter out natural gas. We probably should have put an auto tomato on here. Most sensor. Boom. All right.
You want to analyze that thing, or is that too dangerous?
Without a suit, it's kind of dangerous. We have no idea.
150C. Yeah, that's true.
We have no idea when that'll go on or not.
I'm guessing soon, also, because it's been dormant for a while.
And unfortunately, that will not be on the side of the base to get suits, but, you know, what can you do? They built the middle of the pipe. And the end of the pipe.
That's the best place. You just...
You maniacs. You maniacs!
I just now want to shout, you blew it up, but I'm not going to.
No, I mean, no one's gonna stop you. So, gas pipe in here, we might as well, we've decided.
When was the last time you've seen Planet of the Apes?
Which one?
The original one. I think that's the only one where he actually shouts, you maniacs.
It's been a while.
It's quite a movie. It's quite an experience. There's a The most awkward kiss on TV I want to claim. It involves two poorly manipulated monkey heads kissing. They're people in rubber masks, and they kind of just mash the rubber masks together. It's great.
That sounds hot.
That it is not.
Yeah, we don't have any water for this thing.
How do you get water in this game?
You have a seed that is not horseshit. Unlike the ones that we got.
It seems like an oversight.
Which are horseshit.
Is that lamp set up at the Bristol Blossom Farm efficient?
What do you mean by efficient?
There's no overlap, if that's what you mean.
That's what I mean, but what do you mean by efficient? It's you probably do better, but that's it's an easy to count. They only use 10 watts a piece, so who cares, right?
Yeah, I think they're asking if it overlaps. Yeah, no overlap.
Yeah, no overlap.
Because it's the whitest part of the light, and they're just
Okay. So let's go to the lighting so you can see, sort of.
You can totally see it. The whitest part is where it goes down to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ceiling lamps, you need to waste so much space. You need to waste like vertical space to have more efficiency with the light, which gives you a farm that gives you less planting spaces for each farm station, which I don't really like. Thank you for following.
Versailles?
Yeah, thank you.
Versailles? I don't know. Thank you for following Laddle Warp. I like that name. That's a cool name. It's fun to say.
Yeah, that is a high quality name there. All right, so we are gonna build ourselves a sealed room for
storing CO2?
No, carbon skimmers.
For skimming.
I think we can probably just get started with one skimmer.
I think we should get started with one skimmer. We built 2 last time, and it was quite excessive.
But that was 2 for. We were gonna have a whole CO2 chamber, but
and then we never did. Yeah.
Let's build 2.
we talked ourselves into it.
We just settled on that. That's the correct number, right? I mean,
did we? I thought we. Okay.
That's what I heard.
Okay. Yeah. Great. Perfect.
We'll have the old mechanized airlock to dissuade people from going in here.
Mm-hmm. Because they never need to go in here.
And plumbing. So
just take it from the farms.
Why not?
Sure.
We're gonna need to put some floor here and then keep digging down. I might as well build a wall too.
How are we gonna build that? Okay, that works.
We can't quite get rid of this whole thing because there's still stuff in the way.
Yeah.
Although I guess we could mop up all the water.
Probably should.
Actually, that would be a good idea because then we can send it to the
Yeah,
computer.
we can do a little science.
So, liquid pipes are going like this, like that.
And the output, we're going to send over to the other stuff, right? Just like send it to there, basically.
Dripping it in here is probably the best idea.
Do you drip it or you just connect it to that pipe?
I guess we could just connect it to the pipe. We want some in here, though.
Okay. Then, sure. Then drip it.
I'm going to start dripping it, and then once we have some in there, we will get rid of the pipe, and then
connect it directly.
Connect it directly, I think. Yeah.
Cool.
Because like right now we're getting a ton of polluted oxygen in here off of the slime and stuff. So
yeah.
Oh, that's all even reachable. Wow.
I thought you did that intentionally. You just assumed it wouldn't be.
I was just figuring I would build a floor over if we needed to. Okay, so the only thing we need now is somewhere to put the electricity. So,
Oh, there is a problem with your awesome vacuum. Or no, I guess there isn't.
what?
Getting the electricity across the gap?
Yeah, we're clearly not doing that.
Okay.
I thought about that. I thought about whether we should, like, try and feed some wires in or something. Well, like, it's not getting to a complete vacuum.
I guess it is.
I don't think it's gonna get to a complete vacuum.
It got pretty close.
It's helping to keep the temperature differential there, so
That's good.
That's what I was concerned about. Guys, what the hell? Okay. So, heavy watt wire is going to come across here. Then we want.
You want that one tile up, right?
Doesn't matter where we put it.
Okay.
Although, yeah, I kind of do want one tile up.
You're gonna be annoyed if it's all out of sync. Unless you want
It is time to get rid of this. That's the trick,
the
actually.
pump?
No, this ladder.
Oh, that ladder. Okay.
We'll keep the pump. We just never need that ladder again because we never need to build these two tiles again.
That's true.
If we need to like get in here for some reason, there's plenty of ways we can do that. So we're not going to have space for two batteries on either side of this, are we? That's fine because we'll just put a couple of batteries on the high side and we'll have one battery on every low side. That's how we want it.
Perfect.
Because the batteries on the high side can go anywhere. They don't need to go right here.
Yeah. Build the middle of the wire. That's exactly where you want to build the wire. I mean, I guess you could just dig into the gap because it'll be pumped out again slowly.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I was thinking like we could prime it across, but you don't need to. Anyway, this is the basement wire.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it actually comes down here like this.
Oh, and goes into the basement.
Yeah, it's going to power these. It's going to power the pump that eventually goes here.
And it may power the farms eventually.
I mean,
if you power the farms, you can like clean up things a bit. But
yeah, we could power the. Oh,
that's
that's obnoxious. Well, we're gonna have to not have a farm for a moment, but that's okay because we don't have enough fertilizer.
no, that'll still be a farm.
No, I think this tile was. Here for
Right, it was.
reason.
It was there for a reason, wasn't it?
I mean, maybe it's not, but. Oh no, this is the small one.
Okay, that's a small one. Good. The other one
it actually extended all the way out to here.
The other one has a back wall for a reason.
I don't remember what the reason is, but I'm pretty sure that back wall was there for it.
It made a little power, huh?
It, yeah, now that we have a wire connected directly up to
filled
it.
up the wire.
I don't know why it did. I don't know what it did. It went from, why? Fucking build it then. Maybe we should analyze this. I'm afraid that it's dormant for the next 100 years.
It's not like...
That would be perfect, wouldn't it?
That was the thing I was going to say. It's not like when we find a vent, it's a good vent that vents a lot. No, when we find a vent, it's a vent that vents a medium amount, never. It's
a medium amount, never.
Yeah. Is that inaccurate?
No, it's not. I wish it was, but it's not. But I wish it was.
I too wish it was. Lamp and light bulb has the same power
usage. I think so. What does it say it takes?
That's 8.
8 watts. And for a lamp, or for a ceiling light,
10 watts.
10 watts. So yeah, it actually uses less power.
Does the ceiling lamp show the area it lights up? I'm just curious.
Yeah, sure. You want to see what that looks like? So a ceiling light, we need to find a big open area.
Oh, okay. It's a. I see.
Here we go.
V. Gotcha.
See?
Yeah. Okay, that's a big area.
It's a big area, but then you need to have
you need
massive ceilings, and then you can't have a farm.
You could do something.
You can't stack because things block light below them.
But you can't stack. That's true.
Yeah.
But the top layer you could light with those, I guess. with glass, right?
Now that
Yeah.
there's glass, yes, you could have a glass ceiling for your greenhouse and have lights very high above. But then
Might
you just
be fine, I guess. I don't know.
you just have like an
Yeah.
empty tube that you need to figure out what to do with.
You fill it with pipes.
So generator's idle, which is because
I'm assuming it's not connected all the way.
I think it's connected all the way.
There's no output for the CO2.
Right. There can be now.
There can be now. It's true.
That's right. That's why it went for a second. It was filling up its exhaust pipe.
Heat production of light bulb and lamp are the same. That's good to know.
So I guess if what you're looking for is heat, the light bulb or the lamp is a little bit better.
Oh, he's asking.
Oh, you're asking if the heat production is the same?
I could see them being similar. And
Lamp is 2.5 watts. Ceiling light
It's the
is
same.
2.5 watts. Yeah, they're the same.
so lamps will produce slightly more heat because they will light a slightly smaller area, in theory.
No, it should be the same.
Well, you need less ceiling lamps than you do.
Oh,
Ground
yeah,
lamps.
total,
Yeah,
I
total.
guess,
It's
depending on how
Very-
you optimize the design.
very
it's-
minor. Very minor.
The reason that I'm not concerned is because I think the only other thing that uses 2-digit amounts of power are some of the sensors.
Right.
And like
Yeah.
the shutoff valves and stuff. It's
The
basically
having 3 extra lamps is not going to cook your base, is what you're saying.
trying to perfectly optimize the number of lamps that I mean the lamp is close to the plants, but it's 10 watts. That is not the reason that these are overheating. The reason these are overheating is because the water is 30.5 degrees.
The fact that they're edging onto a hot biome also probably doesn't help. But it's mostly the water.
Now let's go get some wart seeds. We have. Oh right, yeah, we're locked out of there, so no one's going there. Suffocating. Stinky, buddy.
Buddy, the door's...
The door's open. You could just leave.
Buddy, the door's right there.
Stinky.
Help him. Help Stinky
Do
out.
not stay in this. Oh no, he can't leave.
Oh, he can't leave?
Yeah, he's a little trapped. He could be in a better place than this literal CO2 room, but he actually can't leave. I'm gonna say that if he does leave, he's not allowed to come back in.
Okay. They got him. He should be fine.
Good job, Stinky.
Oh, no.
Bad job, Stinky.
Small bladder. Take him.
All right, Travaldo, don't suck. Gene, you can go back to here. Do you have to be a senior architect?
He was a senior architect, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Max, we're going to take you off. Travaldo, you want to be a gopher? Guess I'm not going to stand in the way of your dreams.
Can Max be a farmer? Or like a farmhand?
They should be.
We want a rancher, is the thing. Is we wanted a rancher for a long time, and
Frankie, you want to be a rancher?
not really, but he'll do it.
Too bad. Bubbles can go up. Man, we've killed so many dupes.
Right? We were so good at not killing dupes.
Yeah, we had, like, when we started playing this game, I killed one dupe for, like, 500 cycles.
I knew we were at like 10 to 15 for most of that time.
I mean, I guess it's perfectly safe.
That was the one game, to be fair to us, that was the one game where we found a good water vent.
No, we've had, like, 5 good water vents.
Yes, but also just the first one. We found also just the
Yeah,
first
but
one.
the second one was also good, and so was the third one, and so was the fourth one.
It's true.
And then we found a fifth one,
It's true.
and then we stopped playing. We should have just not done the update and kept playing there. So this is taking some wrong element damage, but that's just because we had
That was
trace amounts of
expected,
CO2 in the pipe,
Yeah.
and we're
gonna deal with it.
we're dealing with that now. So
Going to deal with it.
yeah, keep analyzing that.
Did we
Oh.
finish all the signs? We finished all the signs, right? Oh no. Oh no.
We're officially over temperature everywhere.
Are there any high temperature plants that make food? No, right?
I'm gonna let people in here for just a moment.
Yeah.
To get these 3 Wheezeworts, and then tell them to get the hell out of here.
They're all gonna
Everyone's
go down
coming down. They're all gonna die.
It's the coolest place to. Oh,
Yeah, no, there's all this algae.
That polluted dirt and algae and shit.
And Mima.
On Mima, right?
What do you want to do over here? You want algae? Okay.
This game super duper needs like a please don't pick this crap up button.
It really does. It needs the opposite of the sweet button. Like,
yeah. It just needs the forbidden button from RimWorld. It's such a great tool in RimWorld to tell people that no, you don't need to go pick up.
Don't finish the... Guys.
They're hateful. They're hateful little jerks.
I just want the Wheezeworts.
So how many is that? How full is there?
It should be 7? Yeah.
Okay. So we've collected 20 dupes. That's quite a bit.
So it is cooling down here. It is not really helping up here.
It is.
No, it is. Why are these halted on body temperature if they can be up to... Oh, because the farm tile itself is heating up because of the water.
Oh.
Well, we need to get this whole power situation going. Oh, we need, even more important, we need a smart battery on here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
And we need more metal to build that smart battery out of.
Of course we do. Hey, at least this time, and this is, I'm not sure if this is a good thing, I'm going to claim it's a good thing though. At least this time we don't have an iron volcano taunting us with all the iron that we could have if we had water to cool it off.
Where I come from, that's not considered a good thing.
It was frustrating to see hundreds of tons of iron and not be able to touch it.
Yes, but it was also fun to pour water on it. Travaldo!
He's fine. Faldo's fine. These two I'm not sure about.
Guys,
you really need that algae?
You don't need the algae.
You don't need the algae.
You're no longer allowed to go down here, luckily. I don't know where they put the Wheezeworts.
Right there, there's one.
That's one of them.
That's good, that's fine. We can get that one. Hopefully the other one isn't in that water pile down there. It is.
It is. Well,
we got 2.
Fuck a duck.
Hey, one of the plants is alive again. It's working.
Which one? Oh,
right there.
the one
working.
directly above the 2 next to the Wheezeworts.
It's working.
Oh.
It's clearly working. Slowly and painfully,
maybe.
but it's working. We're gonna starve to death in the meantime, but until then, it's working.
We've got a little bit of a buffer of food. Punch that iron. Punch the sand. Punch the iron.
Almost done.
It may have.
No, it's still.
Oh, it's just leaking. No, it's leaking in from there.
Yeah, it's leaking
okay.
in from there. Yeah. Hey, at least it's not like everywhere. I guess it's kind of nice.
Well, that's why we put 7 doors.
It's everywhere.
A, that's why we put 7 doors. B, no, it's not. Oh, down to 16 grams.
Hey, at least they're picking stuff up this game, right? I guess 3 are active. Do you want to open the door and let somebody down here?
No, I'm just thinking about where to radiate. This is probably a good place to have a radiator.
That would be a good place to have a radiator.
This is way too far.
Yeah. Also, we could...
Or we could just build a Wheezewortiator.
We could.
Because that worked pretty good.
It worked really well, in fact.
All right, let's raid all the cold biomes that are...
Those 3, those are safe to get. Ish.
Is it safe to dig
That one's
down
fine.
here?
That one's fine. It's fine. You can also come the other direction. Maybe is that safer?
No.
Okay. Closer to the volcano.
Yes.
That one. This one is easy to get to. And this one's a little. Yeah, but it's fine. Were there any successful ones in the top?
I mean,
space
we
biome?
have this whole
Right,
extra
right.
cold biome that we could keep going through. No one, like...
Spit the bioscan, you jerks. Did we,
Hit it a few more times.
We didn't lock them out of here.
No, they're in here.
Yeah, so... Okay. No.
That's not... Oh, that's... Yeah, water. I was like, that can't be chlorine there. So, can we build a battery yet?
Should be able to, right? We have, no.
Oh, yeah, no, we can.
Oh, we can? Oh, is it?
It's 200.
It's 200? Cool.
So, this is not a great place for a smart battery.
However, this is where it's going.
Too bad. And automation. Maybe I should have them sweep this up while they're in the mood for sweeping things.
Sure. Couldn't hurt.
We're out of water for the sinks.
We're not using them.
Yeah, that's... I do want this. Let's make that a 9 so the water goes there first. We still have our small battery. Why do we still have a small battery? We're 90% done with science and we're still powering it off of a small battery. Alright, well these are all up.
That's better than none of them being up.
Maybe we should run the water through a Wheezy Freezy.
Yeah, that might be more efficient. I also like the name. A Wheezy Freezy. You could also you could easily build it right here and just have the
Yeah,
water
that's
take
what I
it.
was saying.
Yeah.
A better place to build it would be
right here.
Right
something.
here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Up here.
Yeah, no, you're right.
We could just have all of our water cold and
Yeah,
then that
yeah.
would insulate the base. That would be air conditioning as well.
Well, that water still gets hot, right?
The air gets hot.
Yeah.
But if we had the water from here into a perfectly calibrated Weezer freezer, then we could just have it down at just above 0 degrees. What's the better name? A Weezer freezer or a Wheezy Freezy?
They both have strong merits, and I think I will call it both, depending on circumstances.
All right. Analysis complete.
Act period 56 of 94.
Next activity, 3.9 cycles.
Hooray!
You are now banned. Banned. All right.
56 of 93 is not bad. That's pretty good.
I'm gonna give that a level of medium spice.
I will accept medium spice. I think it's a solid. It's like a C geyser, maybe a C plus geyser. Way better than the F geysers we've gotten.
We have gotten some of the worst geysers in the history. Okay, so we have no more water here. So
I'm just gonna mine it out.
I don't see what that's doing for us right now.
It's not. We should get rid of all the dirt. It's ugly.
Have a ladder here. Temporarily.
Should we build another floor in? I mean, I guess we have to.
We're gonna figure out
Yeah, what
sort
all
of
this
how the
is.
floors shake out after we get rid of all of most of this dirt.
We'll have to watch that. Make sure no one gets trapped. I guess. Check back in. Oh.
What?
Make it a farm again.
Oh, yes. No, I mean, we didn't have any fertilizer, so we weren't
Oh, that's
really
true.
missing anything there.
The farm is.
I mean,
getting cool.
we have some fertilizer right here.
But true.
So, those aren't growing.
No,
Nothing's growing.
nothing growing.
These started growing all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's got cold enough. Apparently,
Why these?
I don't know. That's how it worked out.
I need that Wheezy Freezy.
Well, did they collect the Wheeze warts up there? Are you just gonna build the Wheezy Freezy down here?
There's no reason why we shouldn't take that out.
That's true.
Let's double check on the germs, but yeah, we're pretty far away from germs.
Yeah,
Yes.
we got him. Nice.
Got them all.
Want to go for this one?
Kind of tempted to go this way.
I think it's safe. It should be safe.
Space
I would.
Space is up there.
Space is up
not
there.
down here.
Space is not down there. It's possible if you keep going up, we hit space, but I don't.
Oh, this is the edge of the map, so it's just this one.
Maybe there's a geyser right here. Like, just go over there and peek.
How do you want me to get across there?
I think you build up and then go over.
I think I go across here.
You think you go across here? Okay.
Unless we really want to keep
Nah, we don't.
the sanctity of the frozen...
Carbon dioxide?
Let's just go straight
Sure,
across.
just go straight across. Just do it. We should ask the chat, which one do you like better, Wheezy Freezy or Weezer Freezer?
Yes, no, that is the most... Put that in the title of the stream. That should be the title for the next hour.
That's good.
It's catchy enough.
The Vacillator?
No, just say Wheezy Freezy or Weezer Freezer. That's it. Yeah,
Wheezy?
Wheeze, E-Y, Freezy spelled the same way.
Is there a dash? That's the real question I'm asking.
Wheezy Freezy has a dash. Weezer Freezer does not have a dash. And you would spell Weezer however the band does.
Okay, sure. Why not?
Right?
They don't have an H.
Yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay.
That's yeah. There you go. Question mark.
Question mark. Yeah.
We could vaculate some neurons if I was in the mood for it, but
Who do we vaculate though? Like,
we keep killing dupes so much that it doesn't seem worth doing.
who's our
Man, the
oldest
water
dude?
wants to go everywhere but where I want it. It went into here, went into the sinks, did not go into the supercomputer.
Get rid of the sinks.
We kind of need this sink. And
That sink. Keep that sink. Though you don't need those sinks. You especially don't need two.
Sure. Well, I guess this is this. Oh wow, we buried this farm.
Oh, that's real bad. You might want to finish that ladder. Just make sure.
They can get over that.
Oh, they can.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't want that ladder permanently. I just want that ladder so people don't.
I meant this ladder actually, but.
This one?
Yeah.
Probably don't want that one either.
Well, okay.
Like this is the more central ladder that has the space
Oh yeah,
for
yeah.
three on either
Should we
side.
build Should we build a pole? Should we build a pole there?
Oh, I have this on all.
Oh no.
Let's figure out
Gas. Gas is the thing you broke.
Well, no, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Luckily, nothing on this side of the base has power, so we're... Nope, no, it did.
Oh, we got power. Okay, yeah. Got a single wire.
Doodly-doo. Man, why? They should default to buildings on this screen.
It really should.
And you should be able to change it.
Wait, why? Don't do that.
Oh, no, I don't want to delete the ladder. Whoops.
Don't do that.
It's this ladder that I want. Oh, great. And this and this. Alright, that should be fine.
How do we cool the bristle blossoms? We just put some Weezeworts in there. See? Look, there's 3 Weezeworts. It fixed everything.
Yeah,
Sort of.
It fixed everything. Shut up.
Once
Everything.
Once and for all. Oh no.
You fool. Let's just put these all at a 9 here. Get you out of theirs. We also have to start, like, filtering some gases, maybe.
Yeah, probably. It wouldn't be a bad idea. At least our farm is solidly in carbon dioxide, so it's not getting any bad gas. Are you looking?
We also don't have water in the plants.
That's
These are not complaining about body temperature anymore.
No, they're complaining about irrigation. Well,
you see.
I persuade the plants to think they have water. Is the pump pumping? Where
What
was
pump?
This
pump?
No. Where's that? Where we tapped into polluted water somewhere? Did it pump all the polluted water out?
That was up here, and no.
Pipe
block. Did we hook this up wrong, or not at
We
all?
didn't. The not at all is the answer.
Not at all. Okay.
Let's hook it up.
Right. Oh, right. Because I couldn't decide where I wanted this pipe to go, because it needs to not be going in 2 directions on this. So we should probably just dump it out into here.
Okay.
Which means it's going down this. Yeah, that's perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect. Liquid pipes. Let's see if that works.
Okay.
Food is decayed. Rotten meal lice. No one wanted to eat that anyway.
We're still making a small amount of food.
I'm kind of surprised that these
on their own.
Weezeworts fixed it. Yeah,
It was off by like 0.4.
I know,
0.5.
but 2 Weezeworts should not have fixed that. 2 cycles till we get power.
Okay.
So. Alright, that went in fast. I guess if they have nothing to do and we're building out of igneous rocks, it kind of goes alright.
Especially when it's like next to the storage.
Yeah, so we have nothing to do and they're building it out of igneous rock, it goes alright. So.
Oh, all our storage is full, I bet.
Oh, yeah, every last bit of it.
Oh no, there's a little bit, but not much.
Well, it's time for
this.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
They don't look that ugly, right?
Actually, they're fine.
Yeah. It's all the crap on the ground next to them.
I like how the decor leaks through the airflow tiles. You can look down and be like, oh, there's my painting down there.
Yeah, it's a vent. You can look through the vent and be like, yeah, that's a pigsty. I'm not going in that floor. Like the smell waft?
No, it was the opposite. It was the niceness was coming through the vent below.
The perfumed scent of these paintings?
I guess I don't know, yeah.
Here, let's mop up this water.
That's a good idea. Maybe that'll go into the supercomputer.
It'd be nice if it did. Because then we could
Should this thing be running?
No reason for it not to be.
Okay.
Unless it's spewing germs, which it's not.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Does it take water or just algae?
Just algae.
Okay.
It makes some bonus oxygen.
It is bonus oxygen.
I like bonus. Why did you not build the fire pole on that tile, guys?
There might have been dirt there or something. Who knows? Should we tap into that water? So tantalizing.
So many germs.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that was
this is gonna be germy in here probably. That's why it's all sealed off. Because we have food right here.
Yeah.
Don't want the slime lung to touch the food.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, things are pumping, so we should.
Are we gonna build a Wheezy Freezy or Weezer Freezer?
Yeah. No, I need water to be coming down.
Well, actually, that's why it fixed the temperature. Is because no new water was being added.
Oh crap!
I'm right though, aren't I?
Damn it, you are probably.
It sucks when you're right sometimes.
Alright, now just build me a room.
Despite how chaos and frustration everything has been, I will say that your bases are getting more well designed. Much better layouts and like more.
See, I kind of had a soft spot for our
chaos
our
base.
original like organic layout base.
Well, you could totally go back to that.
Every floor was a different height. They all started at a different level.
With a different function.
Yeah.
And there's kind of just like, rather than being planned in any way, there was like you would go from factory to bedroom to factory.
It organically grew. 0.9 cycles already.
This cycle it will. Oh no, next cycle. Next cycle. Cycle 95. Oh, that means. Oh, interesting.
What?
Because it's starting on cycle 95, doesn't that mean that it... No, that doesn't mean...
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
That does not necessarily mean shit.
It was like, oh, that means it starts in cycle 0, but no, that would...
Oh, look at all these Weezeworts we just got access to.
Oh, nice, yeah. We're going to have quite the Wheezy Freezy.
I think we're going to do some Wheezy Freezy.
More slime.
I'm just looking. Gotta look.
looking.
Gotta look. Here, let's do a little temperature look.
Temperature look doesn't quite work in the cold biome, but
I'm saying temperature look
Everywhere.
at the entire world.
another cold biome, nice.
That's weird.
It's just, it's just what it is, okay?
It's another cold biome.
Oh yeah, probably.
Where's that? Could that be a vent
It
going on?
could be a vent.
Because that's a pepper nut.
It could be a chlorine vent. That doesn't
It'd have to be a cold something.
cold chlorine vent.
That was not how that works.
Oh, those aren't cold.
Chlorine vent? No, chlorine vents are hot.
Okay.
150, I think.
They're in space.
It's possible there could be vents in space.
Oh, we can have a vent in space.
I don't actually know.
I mean, I guess there probably isn't any reason you couldn't,
I don't know.
unless they designed it that way.
That's what I'm saying. I do not know if they designed it that way or if they did not design it that way. Or if they intended to design it that way, but accidentally you can still do it.
It would be funny to find a big floating rock like 10 tiles off the surface that's just a vent.
Okay, so if we cooled the water itself, how would we do that?
Don't we just build the Wheezy Freezy and then run?
No,
Radiant gas-
we build a
radiant-
two-stage Wheezy Freeze.
We build a 2-stage Wheezy Freezy.
Here's my idea. We have kind of 2 floors here. It didn't quite work out that this floor is the right height, but
Yeah.
who cares?
Yeah.
So in this floor, we fill it jam-packed full of Wheezworts, pump it as full of hydrogen as we can,
Yep.
and we run a hydrogen radiator loop in there.
Okay.
With me so far?
Yes.
Now, on the next floor, we have... Actually, we may want to do this the other way around. We might want to put the Wheezworts up here.
Regardless, the other floor.
The other floor, we have the hydrogen cooling loop on top of a water cooling loop.
Okay.
And on top of a loop of the water.
Yeah, yeah.
But we set the temperature that we want that radiator, the set point, to be like 8 degrees Celsius.
Okay. So what is the benefit? The benefit of here is that we can actually
We
regulate
don't
the temp.
freeze water
We don't
in
freeze
a
water.
sealed room full of hydrogen.
Okay, yes. Now the way when you put it out like that,
Put it that way, you like the idea.
I like the
Okay.
idea.
We could also try building some traps to get in.
Nah,
No?
no. The top room is serviceable for one thing.
No, the top room is the one that's going to be full of hydrogen and is not surface.
Oh, sorry. The one with
the
all
hydrogen
pipes.
The one with the water pipes is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You might still want that to be all hydrogen, but
Okay, so now we need to do that thing that, who was it?
Sandwraith?
No, it wasn't Sandwraith. It was
Derek.
that was saying we would never modify this and,
Oh, yeah.
and get hydrogen out of it. Or he said we were never going to modify it to get power out of it.
Yeah.
And for that, he is correct. But we are going to modify it to get hydrogen out of it.
we could just suck up some loose hydrogen. But this is probably a better long-term solution.
Where? I need one pump that's going to be pumping a lot
Oh, yeah,
continuously
sure,
and like be able to shut it on and off and
Yeah,
on and
yeah,
off
yeah.
and on and off and on and off.
Fine.
So
Yeah, you're right.
we're going to build a whole fucking bypass system over here.
Yep.
Let's first get the fence in. Because we can have a Wheezewort in here, right? Yeah.
It's 3 tiny. Yeah. I would have stopped you if you couldn't. At least
You think you would have stopped me.
I noticed that it was 3 high, which is the correct height, and I almost said it.
Like I think you would have stopped me. I just know that you might not have stopped
That's
me
true, that's
if you
true,
didn't
yeah.
know, or if you didn't think to, or if you thought I knew.
Right.
And maybe you thought when I said the floors didn't quite work out, I was going to dig all of this up and move it up one. That seems like a thing I might do.
It's still something you might do.
Still something I'll probably do.
The original Wheezy Freezy was 3 tiles high, I think, though. Maybe 4. I don't remember.
So we're going to put...
Don't put that door.
Why not?
Because it opens really slow?
Fine. Pneumatic door?
No.
The reason I'm putting this 4 in is because we need some control-y bits.
Right, we need a We need a shut off.
We're gonna have a shut off on this side as well.
Right.
We probably want to make this whole room insulated. It's not gonna work nearly as well.
You don't need that insulated.
Yeah, we do.
Why?
I want this cold. We may want the extra cold that we build up in this room
But
to
what if
freeze
you-
other things.
But if they're both cold.
They're not both cold. One of them needs to be
okay,
like
sure.
negative
Yeah,
10 degrees, and the
Right.
other one is only going to get down
It
to
should
about
still
8.
it should still be
The other one doesn't necessarily need to be insulated.
it should
It's
still
not
be
gonna-
insulated on the outside, right? You
It's
should
not.
still at least build that wall insulated.
Well, this is already abyssal. This one I'll build. Because this is a source of hot.
Mm-hmm.
And now, actually, the water is all... This is going the wrong way again.
It is?
Yeah, we kind of want it coming in this side and then out this way.
We're not we could just route the pipe badly. Just route the pipe badly, it'll be fine.
It'll go up here and then in here and then... then this is only 3 top high, so actually that's perfect. Yeah, it'll go in, go...
You could go
in here, this way, up this way, up this way, out that way.
Okay, perfect. Is it okay to use insulated ceramic and igneous rocks? Yes, it definitely is. It's just less insulating than insulated abyssalite. Actually, I'm not sure how ceramic compares to abyssalite.
I don't know what the insulation of ceramic is off the top of my head.
Here,
I have
let's look it
not,
up. Let's.
I've not played with this update
Yeah.
nearly enough.
We haven't. This is the first time this is the farthest we've gotten into it, rather, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Yep, these guys are way too hot again. You were right about what solved the problem.
We weren't bringing any new heat in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Of this.
Oh, we got eggs. And we got a bunch of dead hatches, so that's not ideal.
Yeah.
Let those eggs incubate naturally, I suppose.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
That wikis have ads on them.
What?
Why?
On Earth are we not running an ad blocker?
I thought we were.
We're not.
No, apparently we're not.
U-block origin is what you want. Uproot.
How do you? Maybe there's a table on the insulated tile page.
It should tell you what the thermal conductivity is.
Yeah, but it didn't.
Oh, well, the wiki kind of sucks.
It does kind of suck.
And it really sucks that that's also the built-in help.
You see, it told me the specific heat capacity of abyssalite, which isn't amazing. Because
That's just describing how specific heat works.
yeah, I know, but
That's
I was
really not helpful.
vainly hoping that. I was vainly hoping you would tell me something useful. Oh, there it is, thermal coat. Okay, so it's abyssalite is way better.
Abyssalite is a perfect insulator.
Apparently, it's not.
It's 0.0001, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a perfect insulator. When everything else is...
Versus 0.6.
Yeah, when everything else is like 0.5 is a good insulator, 4 zeros ahead of it, it's essentially a perfect insulator.
That's what, like 6 orders of magnitude?
It's essentially a perfect insulator. It doesn't matter how many orders of magnitude because it's
I guess.
virtually perfect.
Right. We didn't find any space. Okay, that's good. Actually, space is going to be at that level. Probably across, maybe a little bit lower.
You don't know how high or low space might be?
I guess I don't know how low space. I just don't want to stumble into space. I don't want to trip and fall into space.
You don't know where space is? You've never been to space.
It's true. I have never been to space.
Okay. So. So we need to have a smart battery over here. We need power. We need. Oh, you know what?
But
Why don't we hook ourselves up a? No, we should. Focusing is hard.
yes, it is. What should we do? What should we not do?
Okay, we need current yak stack. We
Okay.
need refined metal to make a smart battery to hook up to one of the oxygen generators in order that we can divert hydrogen away from it and start filling up the Wheezy Freezy.
Yep.
And I also need to get rid of, speaking of the Wheezy Freezy, one of these Wheezeworts to have. Can't cancel. Oh, I already built this. Deconstruct. So we can vent it in here.
Great.
But we're not going to vent it. First, we need it circulating around, then we also need the venting.
Yep. And we also want no one to go in there. Oh, and we have to clear the room, sort of, don't we?
Oh, yeah, we sort of do. We need to wait for the Wheezeworts to go in, though.
Yes. Hopefully they'll breathe it all while they're working in here.
That's not how Wheezeworts work.
No, I mean the dupes will.
Oh, then they'll exhale carbon dioxide. That's not how dupes work.
They can get that one.
Yeah, I was wondering why they couldn't. Yeah, we don't.
There's
wanna
a lot
go
of
any
space
further.
over there.
Yeah, no space. Space is coming.
So I have a question.
What's that?
Does the surface of space go up or does the surface of space go down? Because I know there's meteorites, but they damage things.
Space doesn't have a surface.
I mean, the surface of the asteroid. Does the surface of the asteroid build up slowly, or does it crater down
I
slowly?
believe neither.
Okay.
By the surface, you mean the back wall.
No, I mean the surface. I mean the front part. Like, because we're being hit by meteors. Like, do they create holes?
We don't know if it's a meteor storm or not.
Oh, okay.
I think that looked like one, but we have not officially found space yet,
that's
so
true.
we
Okay.
don't know. This has a back wall.
Yeah.
This is open to space.
I know.
I don't think that ever changes unless you build a new back wall.
That I assume.
This is not visible to the sky, so asteroids can't hit here.
Okay.
So, does that answer your question?
Sure. That is the space biome, though.
Yes, this is the edge of the space biome.
Yeah.
My understanding is that asteroids can either blow up foreground tiles
Or
add foreground tiles.
Okay, so it stays about
but they
the same.
cannot add, they cannot delete the back
Background.
wall.
Okay.
So if you've sealed something off, as long as it stays sealed off, it will not turn into space.
My minor concern, and it's not a major concern, is that enough foreground tiles are destroyed.
Asteroids can't hit this.
Right.
Because we've not
'cause-
discovered the surface.
'cause
We've not
the-
discovered
yeah,
space.
right.
So the only thing that could happen is send us to
there's a
space.
planet. I see.
That's, yeah, we can take a look at it. It ran away.
Right. Oh, there it is.
Oh, here it is, yeah.
Cool.
That's the planet. The only thing I'm concerned about is if, like, this ice
Melts.
or all of this ice, which is less likely to melt, but if the ice melts that connects us away from space, that would be bad. But
Yep.
until that happens,
We're fine.
space is not a concern.
Space is out there. Space is always watching. We're gonna need more polluted water soon, too.
Where did all those Wheezeworts go?
Somewhere. Not here.
Not here. Where'd you guys put them?
You didn't have other orders for them, right? It's gonna get real cold in that room.
That's the idea. Okay, so how... Did we have vents, or did we have, when we were building a freezer last time,
Yeah.
did we have valves on the radiator side, or only on the cooling side?
Only on the cooling side.
Okay. You sure about that?
Pretty damn sure about that.
Good. Because I ain't. Radiant gas pipe. So we're coming. Where do you want the hot side? Where do you want the cold side? This should be the hot side.
That should be the hot side. Yes, that should be the hot side because you will want... No. Damn it. Can they be the same side?
Not easily.
Yeah. I'm just thinking for the future, you will want to add things to both sides, possibly. So.
Okay, but I can't have too many gas pipes right here.
That's true.
So
yeah, you're right.
I think it's actually fine if.
Okay. Well, that's totally fine to walk through this room. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Should we make this the cold side or this the cold side?
You should make that the cold side.
You want this the cold side?
Yeah.
Because then we can move this oxygen over here and put cold hydrogen through
wherever you want to put it, and you're going to want to put it places.
So that means that from... Oh, shit, we need even more space in here. We're never going to get all these Weezeworts, so we might as well just deconstruct two. That's fine.
I think also you have enough Weezeworts in there. It's already 10 on the left side of the room.
Yeah, but I mean...
Yes, I know.
What if we had 7 more Weezeworts in there? Wouldn't that be, like, 7 times as better?
I don't know. Maybe.
Let's get this one at least.
Sure.
No good excuse not to. We're working on it. We're working to that.
I'm just like, come on, guy. You finished all but one tile of the ladder? Come on.
I had forgotten to ask them to dig it up. They can do that now.
Okay.
I'm good at building ladders. Watch me be good at building ladders. This is the We're Good at Building Ladders stream. There you go, buddy. There you go.
Okay.
All right, that ought to be enough.
We don't want to freeze the water.
We're not going to freeze the water.
Right.
We're going to have a set point, so
Yeah,
it will only go in if it's too... Like, this is going to be the thing. Okay, so cold side here, hot side here, which means the hot side is the bottom and the cold side is the top. You with me so far?
Yes.
Gas pipe.
Radiant?
No,
Not
this is
yet.
the cold side.
Okay.
Or the hot side. Hot side
Okay.
comes out like this.
Mm-hmm.
And
Goes up.
Just goes up right here. Then radiant like this. Like this. Like this. And then we have insulated.
Yep, I'm with you.
Now, that means we have radiated, 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 boop. And we still need to put the software, hardware on this
Oh,
side.
yeah, okay.
Actually, let's start working on the hardware.
You should start working on the hardware there.
So that is going to involve starting with the gas shutoff. Actually, yeah, gas shutoff there.
You want it as close as you can get it. So yeah, so there.
I want to keep
No, I know.
always
thinking about it.
second guess yourself.
But I'm also telling the chat, like, you want if you're trying to build one of these setups, you want it as close as you can get it, because it's better.
So this is going to turn on if it's over a certain temperature, which we will say is like 15, 20 degrees. And then the other sensor, actually, we want that on the water pipe. We don't care what the temperature is in this room. We only care what the temperature is in the pipe.
Right.
And let's see if we can get 2 more Weezeworts.
We're sure we don't have seeds collected for 2 more?
It's saying no seeds.
Okay, good.
I can wait a minute. Whatever.
You can get that last one. I mean, they're getting that last one, I think.
So that goes down like that because we need power on that. Do we not need power on this thing?
I don't think so. Nope.
No? Okay. And so our water is going to come up here. And we're going to have a radiant liquid pipe that goes like this. Actually, should I Here.
Yeah, you should do that.
Just so we don't get the two confused.
And also, I think it makes it easier to get
And we're out of refined metal!
Hey, perfect timing though, right?
Yeah, let's go push the button some more though. Because we wanted all of that metal for smart battery, I think, for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, to charge the system with hydrogen. It can't do anything.
I wrote the stack. We need refined metal to make a smart battery to divert the hydrogen.
Oh, we're way out of metal.
Okay.
Cool.
Good.
But so that means that we want...
This flows continuously.
We need to put a shut off and stuff. Yeah, no, this does flow continuously.
Yeah.
So then do we not even... We need to have a temperature sensor gating it.
You want a temperature sensor... You want... So what I think you were
I want a
describing...
temperature sensor like in the middle of this, actually, I think, right?
Or you can have it at the end also. Would be fine.
I guess the end would show us what the end temperature would be.
Yes. And if it's too low, then you really don't... If it's getting too low, you really need to turn off the hydrogen being sent in. So...
Okay. So let's look at just the pipes, because I can't see what the pipes are anymore. And now we're going to go just insulated, so I know that this is the end, and maybe we'll put a wall in here, maybe we won't.
But isn't it going to go right there?
Yeah, but it needs to come out like here,
sure.
and then...
Not there, but yeah.
Oh, no, it would go right here, wouldn't it?
No.
Where would it go here?
Yes.
Yes.
You're currently doing all of the water. You could do a subset of the water.
Nah, we might as well cool all the water. Because if we cool all the water, we're piping it all throughout the base.
Right, that's true.
And it'll keep the base cold.
Our bathroom will be cold and no one will mind a cold shower, right?
I don't think dupes care about a cold shower. I like a cold shower.
Well, they'll get a cold
Dupes
shower.
are going to get a cold shower, whether they like one or not. So we need to build all of this pipe before we can build anything else.
Yep. You can set up the valve, I guess? I don't know.
Doesn't the valve require refined metal too?
Oh, does it? It probably does.
Certainly the automation wired. No, the valve. The valve on the output side. Yeah, we can do that. Ventilation. No, we can't.
Okay. Cool.
We do have this generator, so if we had liquid...
It's generating too. Should be.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, oh yeah, we're overpressured. Nice. So, what I was going to say is we could set up the good style thing in if we had liquid that we wanted to overheat.
Right. Overheatable liquids. Good old overheatable liquids.
Are we building up enough? Oh, shit. Yeah.
Well, because you're just dumping it in there right now. You've drained this.
Successfully drained this, so we can deconstruct that, I suppose.
It's not too germy, right?
It shouldn't be. Well, that's great. That means that we could...
Divert a little bit.
Yeah, how much water is coming through here? Basically none, right?
Those things really don't use much water. Especially because we're not pumping much CO2 in there.
Maybe we should, like, pump some of the CO2 in here. Just open this door and see what happens. I don't know.
Currently, the CO2 is fine.
Ish.
Fine-ish. I will agree with that. It's fine-ish. The thing I'm enjoying about the CO2 right now is it's keeping the farm... It's keeping the chlorine above the farm so the farm keeps growing.
Yeah, that's not...
It's not amazing.
100% my definition of fine.
It's a useful function, at least. What are you looking for?
This.
That. Remember, there's two down there, in fact. And we can't get them until...
For some reason... Well, because I already have that one asking to be uprooted. But if we let people down here, they're all gonna die.
I have a suggestion.
What's that?
Who's our fastest dupe? Let's find our fastest dupe.
I have no idea.
Well, who's the master gopher? Pick one of those people.
You want me to send Travaldo down there?
I want you to send only Travaldo down there. Because you don't need to mine anything.
Travaldo, right? You can go tentatively through this door.
And we can watch.
Don't kill yourself.
And we can watch Travoldo
Asshole.
and tell him to leave if he starts going the wrong way. So, like, that's my theory.
We need water. I'm almost wondering if we should, like, have a pool of water somewhere.
To bottle it?
Yeah, so we could, like, have water. And finish the research.
Yeah.
And then we could tear down all this
that
stuff.
all that stuff.
Because the only reason we have that is because
Right.
we need 10 kilograms of water to finish our fucking research.
You know what you could do? Lazily? It's a bad idea.
What's that?
You could empty a pipe for a minute.
That's not how I want to make a pool of water. I was saying, like, a permanent.
Oh, for
Like a pool. Like, of water.
Yeah. There is a pool of water.
Where?
Up there. Up the, go up. Right there. Oh, you can't put it.
We can't put a...
Damn it!
They thought about that.
They thought about that. Those jerks.
I want to go to space.
Space.
Space. Gotta go to space.
We're working on it. We're getting there.
Gotta go to space.
We just need suits, and then we can go to space. Suits and tubes. We're never going to space, are we?
Tubes and suits and dupes and suits and tubes. We don't need tubes. To go to
Yeah, that's true.
space.
We don't need tubes.
That's just like
Responsible space travel.
if we wanted to responsibly go to space, we would have tubes.
Have we done anything in this game responsibly? It's not really.
We conserve water.
We do conserve water. That's true.
That's very responsible.
We're very responsible. We conserve water to the point where we barely have any water inputs.
We conserve so much water we don't even breathe. Yep, he's just picking up algae. And breathing carbon dioxide. And freezing to death.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's the best dupe for the job. Although he's really not that fast.
Picking up that algae again.
I wish they could carry stuff while wanting to breathe. It would be nice. I wish. No, here's what I really wish.
Dupes can only do one thing at a time.
We could replace them with robots. I wish we could replace them with robots.
How about if we could just, like, we want to combine RimWorld and this game. Mm-hmm. So what if we could give them robot lungs?
Oh yeah. Just cut them open and give them better lungs.
Yeah. Lungs that can breathe chlorine.
Mm-hmm. That's if
robot
RimWorld
lungs
had
do.
gases, there would be lungs that could breathe chlorine in that game.
Yes, but the downside is they would only be able to breathe chlorine.
Right? Yeah. No. Totally.
Did we not update that?
You may have not put the final in it. We're at the edge of the map.
Yeah, no, I knew we were.
I know, but I'm just excited.
Oh, there's another one. It's hiding behind the
It's hiding behind the
inventory
menu.
list.
No vents.
We only need one more. Mm-hmm. Do we need to? Oh man, we need a lot of iron.
Yeah, we need to set up that better refiner thing.
We need to set up
What?
what do you call them? Incubators.
Incubators.
Because we're going down on the number of. Oh, we have a
Oh, neat.
stone hatchling egg. Let's cook that because I don't want that to grow. And it just complicates everything, and they're not better. Right?
Yeah, basically. Why is it not on the list?
That's what I'm wondering. Oh, stone hatch. It doesn't show up
Oh.
as a stone hatchling egg because reasons.
Because they probably haven't finished the UI.
That was.
I know.
Said they were finishing with all the art for ranching in this update.
Is that art for ranching though, or is that art for?
This bridge has no output? What is this bridge doing?
If that bridge has no output.
Oh, I know what that bridge is doing.
Heat stroke.
Yeah, Travoldo's going and cooking his balls down here. Travoldo,
You're all those banned.
you're banned from this door.
Did he collect the Weezwort?
No.
No, he didn't.
Oh no, maybe he did. Someone collected a Weezwort. I don't know if it was Travoldo. Don't think it was Travoldo, but someone did something. Keep pushing that button. Push it harder. It'd be nice if they could breathe while still making us refined metal.
A lot of things would be nice.
You have a point.
That is one of them. What are you looking at?
Okay, what if we put the metal refiner in or near a cold biome so we can keep the water cold?
The what? Oh,
The
the
fluid
water.
that
Yeah,
it
yeah.
uses to the cooling fluid to keep it cold.
It temporarily. But yes.
You have a better solution?
No, that sounds fine. That sounds fine.
Then we just melt the biome. It's
Yeah, we're
fine.
just gonna melt the biome. Yeah.
Another thing we can do is we can do that thing you suggested about having. I don't want to run more bad wire. How much does this use?
What did I suggest?
It's only
Just
4
move that. You can just move that also.
Yeah, I'm just talking about that. I don't want to use more 1,000-watt wire. I'd like to start getting into the good wire, but we can't get into the good wire until we get into the having more refined metal.
Completely.
So I'm just saying we have this power, so we can start using it.
Yeah,
Get some
right.
suits, because right now we're we have natural gas that we should be getting that we're not because we're not using it enough. So we're actually in a situation right now where we would.
Should you set up a second one and power the kitchen off of this? Would that be a good idea?
It would get us off our carbon habit. Like, this is only using 56 watts right now.
Really? Okay. Well, maybe you could just connect the whole thing to that then. That can't be
Why?
right.
It's connected to the kitchen right now, I think.
It's connected to like everything.
It's driving literally everything in the entire.
Literally. I mean, I guess that one isn't pumping.
That's why it's 1,500 watts
Yeah,
and it's
okay.
only using 300. But
So I think you should just.
see, this thing is already up to 720, so I don't want to put any. I don't want to put much more on it.
Right, because it's got way more stuff on it. Actually.
Yeah. So we didn't leave enough space here, but I'm thinking we'll probably mirror it on this side too, and then I don't know where those power lines will go, but
We're gonna jam them in there. We're gonna pack them in there like sardines.
shut up. That's a future problem. All right, we've got all the wart seeds. So
Hey, there's even a little bit of hydrogen in there. Not much, but a little bit.
that's.
Look,
I mean, this is.
it's very cold.
It is almost cold enough. I think we still want to have.
We definitely want to have hydrogen in
I would
there.
like a mini gas pump in here, so we can pump
You-
it out, but we can't. So I guess we're gonna.
Unless you get a Dreco.
Oh, plastic Greco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unless you get a plastic Dreco.
We could take this bed apart,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm just gonna put a pump here. It's whatever. An event here, and then we've used the space perfectly. The question is, yes, we could vent into here. Oh, but there's no
What?
automation on this.
That's fine. You're just going to deconstruct it.
I guess we'll deconstruct the power to it and leave it in here. Because we can't ever go in here again once we start this pumping.
But you're not going to pump both at the same time.
No, I know, but that's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
I
I see
can't.
what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay.
I
Gotcha.
could have a sensor. You probably don't want the sensor.
You don't want the
I
sensor. This is fine. You're wasting a tiny amount of iron.
Gold.
You're wasting a tiny amount of gold.
Should be iron. You're right. We're not going to get to see this working today, though. It sucks.
It's for tomorrow. It's built mostly. It's mostly there.
No, it is not.
Oh, I guess
Look
we-
at your
oh,
stack.
Sure, right. There's no hydrogen involved. There's nothing to pump through it.
There's no hydrogen involved. This is not cold. This is not finished. We don't have a valve here. We don't have these wires done.
Yeah.
We don't have a smart battery here.
No, I
we don't
know,
have
I
a
know.
valve here.
Yeah.
We don't have the refined metal for all of the
Is there anything
automation
else
that
you
goes
would like
here.
to add to the stack?
We need the proper metal refiner.
Okay.
That should be like kind of a #1 priority next week. Tomorrow. Next week. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is next week. And food. Food is actually #1 because we have no more food.
Food. We have no more food?
We're now to 32.
Okay.
Kind of Kind of super low on the... Luckily, the bottom is getting... never mind. That's just power. But...
Oh, that's just power? Okay. We got water.
Yeah.
Hot.
That's the other thing. Once this system turns on, it's going to take like a week to cool, like to cycle all the water through the system and cool it down.
Yeah, definitely.
Push the button.
They're asleep.
Wake up and push the button. I would say another goal for either tomorrow or possibly more long term is
the bottom of the stack.
Bottom of the stack is a gas filtration and send to space system. Because I found a very cool design that I probably have to find the link again for a multi-elements filter.
Oh, cool. I'm also going to add to the bottom of the list molten slicksters because I want to do that.
So to do that, we need to heat up this guy and stop dripping cold water on it. Although it's 99.8, so maybe the environment's doing it for us.
We just need to get lucky. We need to have an egg, and it needs to be the right egg.
Actually, positive iron. All right. So. Starting on this insulated pipe, we want a liquid pipe thermosensor right here.
Cool.
Now that is going to connect to the ventilation gas. Never mind. Just sit back and wait a minute.
Did you do anything cool this weekend?
I mostly set up my new computer, which is it's pretty cool. So I got it's kind of embarrassingly expensive, but the thing is fucking awesome. So I got a Hades Canyon Nook. This is an Intel sort of dev kit computer that is about the size of like a router.
Wow, that is small.
And it's as powerful as the computers we use here for broadcasting.
They're full towers. And it, so it has this bizarre chip in it. It's an 8th generation Intel i7 processor. Okay.
And on the chip, there is also an ATI Vega M GPU.
On the same chip.
On the same chip.
Yeah. That is unique.
ATI and NVIDIA.
Working together.
Dogs and horses living together.
Mass hysteria.
Yeah. So I kind of had to get it just for that reason, because I was like, why does this thing even exist? And I don't have a great answer for that. Mm-hmm. But it's mine.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
You want that to be insulated.
Why?
Because that's the cold end.
Oh, then I have this the wrong way around. You're right. So that would go that way.
Right. Yeah. I'm still not used to the in and out. I can't figure it out. I don't know why. I just can't do it. It's not intuitive.
I think they're gonna change that soon.
It really should be.
I read something on one of the posts that they were going to switch it from being white and green to being some other colors.
Any other you need
the problem was every other color combination
was used before. Yeah.
No, is bad for people.
Oh, with color blindness.
Color blindness.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
And this one is.
I'm sorry, people with color blindness.
This we want it if the temperature is above. I'm gonna say 18 degrees.
Sure. Yeah. Great.
Because I would like this to be between 8 and 18 degrees. I think that seems like a perfectly fine. So
above.
This should be activated if it's above 8 degrees.
No, wait. Activated or just activated? Because remember the shutoffs are weird. We can fix it because it'll.
Well, if we freeze everything, we haven't built a wall and we're not filling this with hydrogen or anything, and it's not even full of gas yet. It doesn't matter. The first thing I want to have happen is the water flows through this, and let's have this heat up.
Okay.
And then we're going to end the stream, and we will charge this all tomorrow. But that means I need the automation wire like this to get this thing to stop complaining. And then we're going to go into the plumbing overlay.
It's pretty simple what we're going to do here.
What's the best way? I would like to shut everything down.
Really?
Because I want to empty these pipes so we don't spill all the water everywhere.
Then turn off the machine.
Actually, oh yeah, could I disable it? Would that work? Would that let me? Okay, then this pump will. Oh yeah, this will just all drain out. Perfect.
Isn't this exactly what you wanted?
It's a hell of a lot like what I wanted.
You don't even have to manually drain any pipes.
So these pipes should not be insulated. Maybe they should. Well, too late.
You don't need them, also. Mostly. Might need some of them, but not many.
So, plumbing, just any old liquid pipe is going to come straight like this.
Yep.
And then this should be insulated. It's going to come down like that.
Yep. That should work. It may not work because who knows, but it should work.
I'm pretty sure all we did is replace this with a very complicated squiggly pipe.
I think that is all we did. Now you should enable the building again.
Oh, yes, that would help everything work. Harold just having a nap here. Cool, cool.
Looks like it's working.
This is ludicrously overcomplicated, but I think this is going to work.
This will actually cool down the water a little bit, won't it?
Right now, it will it'll dump the heat into the air, but the air here is the same temperature, so it's not really going to do anything.
Okay, it looks like it's working.
And we had no iron job on, so we can't even build our smart battery.
Oh, damn it. For us.
I think it's about time.
Sure, yeah.
If we start even the smallest of projects, we're going to go 20 minutes over. So we did start a little bit late, but let's promise we all get here on time tomorrow. And just do it. So we're gonna go. We're at cycle 103. Let's see how many more cycles of power that we have, because that'll be
down a bit to the left, up.
Yeah, here we go. 48 more cycles.
That's
Excellent.
a lot of power.
So that should last pretty much all of tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully we can supplement that with something else by the end of tomorrow.
Hopefully we can find some water.
Yeah.
Because that would be... Or find a way to turn polluted oxygen into water.
I'm going to write down polluted oxygen just for...
Sure, yeah. Put that, like, to the side of the stack. That's a second stack. No, honestly, that's a second stack. It has no dependencies on this one. And okay. Anyway, I should start plugging things. So I do a podcast with Alan. It is about space and technology and the history of space and technology and law, and it is called Moon Law. So I would encourage you to check that out. This week's episode is all about the history of temperature.
Cool.
So Fahrenheit, Kelvin, Celsius.
Yep.
These are all temperature scales you may be familiar with.
They all are interesting in different ways.
They're also all 17th century scientists.
Right.
And so I talk mostly about the scientists and less about the temperature scales, but a little bit about the temperature scales. It's actually a 2-part episode, so we're doing another part next week, which I'm not going to talk about because you'll just have to listen to this episode and then listen to the next one.
Cool.
So check that out. The podcast is called Moon Law. You can find it wherever you find podcasts on the internet, or you can find it at our website, moon.legal. I should tell you about the schedule for the rest of the week on Schmuckco. So, as always, you can find our schedule, what times we're going to be streaming in your local time zone, by going to our Twitch page. It's on the Twitch events page, and if you scroll down, it should be right in the bottom. There's a little thing that shows what times we are streaming every day and what shows they are. So, Zach and I, we're back here tomorrow, 3 o'clock Pacific time until about 7 o'clock. And we're going to be playing some more Oxygen Not Included, as long as everything goes smoothly. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, it is Jordana, and she's going to be in here. Her stream is called Veg Out, and I believe she is still playing My Time with Portia.
We don't.
That's still a different.
It's with Portia. It's with Portia.
I believe it's My Time with Portia.
Okay.
I do not think it is My Time in Portia.
Okay.
I don't know if she's still here and can tell us. Either way, whatever that game is called, My Time at Portia. We're both
there
wrong.
we go. We're both wrong. My Time at Portia.
My Time at Portia. So, I encourage you to stick around and check all that out. But for now, we're done, and we're going to go do our own thing. So until next time, stay weird, everybody.